And I mean it. Fam, I've been going around like you have, going through social media and checking out the juggernaut fears being put out by the shams, and everybody's going along with it. By the way, J400, that reaction he put out, oh my God, I wish he wouldn't have done that. That was just a way overreaction. The season's not over. And the shams saw that and they went buck wild. Oh man, when I left, but man, about 50 or 60 of us before people were all over the Come on, man. No. We don't bow down to no damn shams. I don't care who they get. Right? So, here we go with the debate. Before the season starts, this is when you want to talk about this kind of thing, right? Find out where the faith is and where it's not. I'm not saying calling people who are so afraid of the Rams shaking their boots. I think that's getting carried away. But not saying it'd be unfaithful. But come on, man. They put on their pants and they lace up their shoes the same way the 49ers do. I just want to reiterate, like I did last year, you give Shanahan weapons, and you don't see what you're seeing last year. That belt to ass thing, we had two receivers at one time that were above average. We had a young defense that had people missing. And we still went 12-5. What do you expect now? Look at that team now. You think they're going to get their ass kicked every week? You think the Hawks and the Rams will come in with their little belts? Get that belt stuffed down the goddamn neck. Anyway, and by the way, T. Will not be disrespected. I have a feeling that Trent Williams is going to have the best year he's had of his career. Why? Because people are talking about how big and bad Myles Garrett is and how he's just going to have his way throughout the NFC. You and I both know Trent Williams. If he's healthy, I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, he was okay healthy last year, and Myles managed to get a sack. And mind you, previously, Myles was just running over 5 and 6 sacks a week. Okay. No, not today. And you know Kyle Shanahan. Well, no matter what you think about him sitting down on a table, Raheem Morris, both these guys play no offense and defense like the back of their hand. Can you imagine what they have planned for the shams? What they're going to have planned? You see, because these guys are the kind of guys that love a challenge like that. Their cerebral capacity for football, their IQ is off the goddamn radar. So now, and Sean McVay and his clowns, they're going to come in there and think they're going to play bully ball. You talk about brain over brawn. I'm telling you right now, mark my words, that's what you're going to see. And I'm committing on that because I'm not even afraid to say so. Come back and get me later? I ain't worried about that. Yeah, they ain't coming. Roughhouse football, I ain't gonna, no. You give Kyle Shanahan his weapons, I'm sorry. He's not going to get beat up. 49ers and Seahawks, though, don't appear to be overly concerned about the Rams' additions of Mrs. Garrett's baby boy, Myles. Have you noticed that, though? I'm serious. I could be wrong because they're not going to publicize everything they're thinking. But while the Niners coaching staff is remaining stoic about the sham Super Bowl or bust move with the acquisition of one Myles Garrett, we don't see anything but business as usual in Santa Clara. They didn't even react to what's going on there. No comments, no movement. Everybody's like, we got to get this guy. We got to get that guy. We got to get this guy. Get Max Crosby. Get him in here now. Max Crosby ain't coming, y'all. And it doesn't seem like there's any concern about this in Santa Clara. And I know there ain't no concern about that in the Emerald City. It's like that old saying goes, you got to bring ass to get ass. Okay, y'all come on in here. We ready? We ready. And I love playing on the Shams in the first week. Perfect. By the way, look, Kyle Shanahan's method may be working, and I feel it might be a method because the fact is how he cut practice short. I think he's out there instructing people on how to warm up on what he does not want to see. It's working. We don't have any injuries. We don't have any major injuries coming into OTAs and coming out of OTAs in the mandatory camp. You notice that? Yeah. 49ers are coming into camp fully healthy. I can't remember the last time because 49ers, we don't wait. We do not wait every year. Since Shanahan got it, we do not wait. 49ers, hamstring, you're going to hear them hamstrings playing a tune like heavy metal across the entire Bay Area. It's just twanging and snapping right and left. But it's not the hamstring, it's a calf pull. But ain't nobody going to get out of that camp without getting hurt, man. It's his shoulders, everything. Oh. It's as if there were a few yawns over the matter, in fact, and back to work the day of that news. Nobody gave a rat's butt. Fan reactions from a few have been way more intense. This is the second time since the 2022 season the Shams have thrown caution to the wind and proceeded to get rid of all of them picks and pumped up that payroll. However, it worked last time, kind of. I don't care what anybody says. I'm just saying, people say, man, y'all still crying and bitter about that game. No, I'm just saying, if 49ers would have been healthy again, y'all would have won by 3 points in NFCCG. I needed only one less mistake to win that game. But staying salty about it? Yeah. When you lose like that to the friggin' Shams, it's irritating. But it worked last time, resulted in the second Super Bowl in the franchise's 70 years of history. And the Shams 2026 adjusted salary cap sits at $301.2 million with approximately $28 million to $42 million in estimated cap space. Ain't gonna need every last dollar of that cap space, too. The roster features the highest paid offense in NFL history. See, they're going all out. I'm not mad at that. The Super Bowl is being held in Levi's South. So therefore, they've got to hope that they can get there and win that because they've been going through an embarrassment for years about who owns that stadium. And in fact, I think they've toned it down. You never hear when we're in that park, whose house in it? Don't ask. You'll have a 49er fan base sitting at stands as 3-1 to the Shams answering that question. So they quit asking. So to the phones, fam. To the 49 phones we go tonight to pray about the evil Shams of 2026. Hope you brought your Bible. It is Sunday. Referring to Scripture, Psalms 23, verse 4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. I mean, the way people are talking about this, come on, man. Can we play the game first before everybody falls apart? Don't even get me started on there. You know what? I'll get to $100 in a minute, though. The most impressive rookie, though, fam, good news. At the Niners OTAs last month, 5th-round linebacker Jaden Duggar. Fam, remember which round of the draft did Dre Greenlaw come out of? Oh! The 5th round may be the most magical round for the 49ers every year. If they skip a year, they'll do the next 2 years in a row. 5th-round picks are always being picked. And get in here, Duggar built. If you were going to build a prototype in the lab, it'd be Duggar. How he got missed, I am so impressed with how the 49ers do what they do as far as personnel picks. And they've got a new system to go by now when they pick up players. So you're not going to see a lot of busts or disappointments from here on out anyway. The Niners made the playoffs last year, but were knocked out in the divisional round. And could they be considered sleepers in 2026 is the question. Duh! This overreaction to the 49ers not being able to compete is just amazing. It's wonderful, though. Let that stay where it is. Let that stay right where it is. Nobody should believe the 49ers are going to do a damn thing. They're too old. Yes. Way too old. And they've got too many kids and youngins. Yes. Keep that energy. I want to see that ambush. It's going to remind everybody of Custer coming down through that. Well, I don't know what made he didn't have Kyle Shanahan to do plan for him. Man, that was a mistake. But you know what I did was I took a close up on the stats to better understand the significant amount of difference in the magnitude of suffering we're supposed to be doing to the hands of the Shams. We'll see in the upcoming season exactly what did happen when the Shams made this deal. During the 2025 NFL regular season, Myles Garrett delivered a historic performance to win his second AP Defensive Player of the Year award, significantly outproducing Jared Verse, the man that was sent to Cleveland. Nobody should be sent to Cleveland. And if I was Jared, I'd take the Rams to court on that. But he'll be fine. And he produced tackles for loss and quarterback hits way more than Jared did. Well, come on, he's a seasoned pro. All right? Jared was in his second year. The Browns know they're not going anywhere until at least 2029. Garrett will be 33 at that point. Jared will be what, 28, 29, somewhere in there? So, the Browns figure they're going to go get the quarterback next year. Unless, of course, Sanders shows them something they really like. But both players started all 17 regular season games. Both are sturdy and durable. As far as the sacks, Myles Garrett versus Jared Verse sacks, 23. Okay, they beat everybody in the league. To Jared Verse, 7.5 sacks. Solo tackles, MG 43, JV 35. Assisted tackles, MG 17, JV 23. Total tackles, MG 60, JV 58. Not a steep thing going on, is there? Not yet. The sack thing is one story. Yeah. But you look down at the numbers. There's a few numbers that stand out for McGarrett. Book 'em, Dano. Tackles for loss, MG 33, JV 11. Steep difference there. But you got to understand the attack from the guy standing next to Verse was very good. In fact, I have a feeling at some point the Shams may regret breaking up that group. We'll see. I'm just saying. Quarterback hits, MG 39, JV 27. Forced fumbles, MG 3, JV 3. Passes defended, MG 1, JV 1. Now, some of the key takeaways here: historic pass rush. Garrett set a new single season tone by converting an elite 27.4% of his pressures into sacks, leading the league with 23 quarterback takedowns. Fam, Verse functioned in a defense that asked him to do something different, I think. He primarily is a pocket squeezer, logging a high volume with total pressures, 80, but converting them at a lower 8.5 clip. A lot like Eric Armstead or DeForest Buckner did for the 49ers. The only thing that is wilding about that is he was on the edge. The interior pass rushers did a better job than Jared Verse. We may have seen something similar to that had Mykel Williams stayed healthy. You don't run when Mykel Williams is out on the field. Okay, now, if the interior linemen aren't getting the runner before This is why we expect a lot from Alfred Collins and CJ and the rest of the guys that are coming in. This is going to be an interesting year for the 49ers defensive pass rush. Disruption in the backfield. Garrett heavily outmatched Verse in backfield stops, recording 3 times as many tackles for loss, 33-11. Ball security threats. Both defenders remain highly efficient at jarring the ball loose, tying with 3 forced fumbles apiece on the year. Myles Garrett significantly outpaces Jared Verse in advanced pass rush win rates, with Garrett recording 24% with win rate compared to Verse's 17, as I mentioned earlier. Garrett, who consistently draws the highest double team rates in the NFL, also boasts a superior overall pass rush grade of 94.2 to Verse's 88.1. That's a big gap in efficiency. And does that translate on the field to now, are we, in every team in the league, are you going to see a whole different pass rush for the 49ers? Obviously, the Rams, a shams. Of course you will, because Verse versus Garrett is 2 different ball players completely. But we don't know what Verse is going to look like this year. He was progressing from his first year. So Verse has established himself as a highly productive young edge rusher, posting 15.3 career win rate and 82.2 PFF pass rush grade, while serving as an elite run stopper. In his second NFL season, 2018, with the Browns, Myles Garrett played 16 games and recorded 41 combined tackles, 32 solo, 13.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 12 tackles for loss. He came in as the absolute beast, as he expected to be on draft day. Now, some internal factors didn't help Verse's case regarding sacking. Now, see, a lot of this time, his teammates, and that's what I'm saying, that group, Byron Young, Kobe Turner. Byron Young had 12 sacks. Kobe Turner 7. And they just simply got to the quarterback first. There's an element of luck involved here, but Verse logged 27 quarterback hits just last year, most of any edge defender, and twice as many as Garrett. Now, those are plays where Verse arrived a split second too late for the football. So, which pretty much is a hurry is, right? There's some technique involved. The finishing plays, too, which Garrett has mastered. Verse still has to. He's a second-year player. Fam, the opposing play styles of Garrett and Verse can also explain the difference in sack efficiency. As I say, Verse has always been a pocket squeezer. So he's not going to be doing that. He's going to provide for his teammates. Myles Garrett, somebody mentioned it the other day. When he got his 1 sack against Brock Purdy, his diagram looked like an engineer gave it to him before he went and got. He didn't go straight through Trent. He ran a route that took about 15 minutes, and he finally got Brock in the 4th quarter. I got to feel Trent might have got a little tired at that point, but Verse's disruption acted as a force multiplier for the Rams. I think more so than Garrett does. Garrett's guy out of he's a maverick out there. He's a solo guy. He's hoping somebody, well, he's not hoping, but he needs somebody else to do that for him as well. By causing quarterbacks to drop their eyes and navigate a crowded pocket, Verse allows for his teammates to clean up. And they did. The Rams finished 7th in sacks last season, despite the struggles of Verse. Remember Khalil Mack in his first 2 years? An absolute monster. But he didn't have a lot of sacks. He was creating pure hell over there, but he didn't have the numbers in sacks. Year 3 came along and Verse lost his mind. I mean, not Verse, but Mack lost his mind. He went absolute ape on the rest of the NFL. You can probably expect that from Verse in a couple of seasons. He's got all the athleticism in the world. When I seen Verse running that ball back down the field in the INT, I forgot which game I was watching. It may have been against the Seahawks. Verse was jamming. All them lightweight dudes around him, the defensive players, cornerbacks, everything. Verse is pulling away. He was pulling away from the group behind him. That wasn't all linemen. The Shams may have gotten a deal with McGarrett, but I think Verse, I never was going to admit too much about it because Rudy's running around there, man, shut up. Anyway, I'll say something now. Verse wasn't bad. Not at all. But stage will be different. And from what I can deduce, Verse was one of the main reasons the Shams finished top 10 in the league of sacks. Anyway, the Browns finished third with 53 sacks. And as I said, the Shams finished with seventh with 47. You know what's so funny, though? I looked at the Cleveland Browns starting defensive line for 2025. Myles Garrett, Alex Wright. Who is Alex Wright? Isaiah McGuire was the other defensive end. Remember Melly Collins, who we sent back to Cleveland? And Mason Graham. Who's Mason Graham? He anchored the interior as defensive tackles. I tell you what, fam. I need to hold on a second. I got to check something out because the oh man, I lost that page. Big Brick. You know what? You know our theory about our theory about Myles being on the field all damn day? Do you know Myles had 1,600 something snaps? Verse had 1,900 something snaps. I was intrigued by that. So our theory about Myles being on the field all day is what made his stats look like they did. We stand corrected. It's not true. You know, that's fine. Because as I say, he's going to be out there with a whole different group of guys. I think the guys he had in Cleveland were a better support group than the one he's getting now. We'll see. But Myles Garrett versus Jared versus run defending. Garrett's he's superior here as well. Garrett has grown into a very solid run defender in recent years, while Verse is still figuring that thing out. After 4 consecutive PFF run defense grades, 71-0 and from 2019 for Myles Garrett and to 2022. Garrett has posted strong marks of 83.7, 78.4, 82.5 against the run over the past 3 seasons. So unlike Aaron Donald, you don't run it Myles Garrett. You do run it Aaron Donald. He'll miss. Garrett won't. So we got to make an adjustment there. Verse came out of the gates quickly as a run defender. There was an area of his game that lagged slightly. That's coming out behind at Florida State. But his 81-0 PFF run defense grade as a rookie was promising. That was promising, but then he fell off last year. For some reason, his play against the run took a noticeable step back in year 2 for this past season. I'm thinking, being the kid that he is, he was better stopping the run than he was getting sacks. You know how it is with an edge rusher? He can't be having those single digit numbers in sacks. So it fell off because he focused more on the quarterback. This is why when Saquon Barkley came through there the first year, boy, they're still talking about that. Barkley set all kind of league records against the Shams. Dude. BFF smacked him, though, with a 62.0 grade. Seems Versus struggles at the point of contact with the ball carriers. He's on a record for having missed 21 tackles against the run through 2 seasons. Meanwhile, Garrett has only 19 missed tackles against the run across his whole 9-year career. So the Shams did pick up a plus in the run game. But CMC don't care. Versus generated nearly twice as many positively graded runs plays as Garrett, but more than 3 times as many negatively graded run plays. Garrett has been far more consistent from snap to snap. And the stage will be different, and from what I can deduce, Versus one of the main reasons the Shams finished top 10 in the league for sacks anyway. So we'll see what happens to that. And about Aaron Donald, listen, fam, I don't. I've seen arguments I walked past. Listen, Aaron Donald is not, I'm not saying anything about his 35. He's been out of the league since 2023. Now, I don't care who you are. You could be 21. You don't take 3 years off and just come back and go to the Pro Bowl immediately. I don't believe it. So put him out there. Make some of those other youngsters sit down while Aaron's out there. I'm going to tell you what, there's going to be a plan for Myles Garrett. Oh, you believe that. And Aaron Donald, I can put a single offensive line. I'm not even going to worry about him. He can go left side if he wants to. That'll be no luck. If he goes to the right, I got two. McKivitz and our kid that had a problem last year, his knee is okay this year. What a Jesus Christ. Anyway, Brindle, he try to come in the middle if he wants to. That's about it, though. So don't overreact to Aaron Donald. It's not like he's 28, 27 and took a couple of years off. He took 3 years off and he's 35. So give me a break with Aaron Donald, man. Y'all gonna stop Aaron Donald, Aaron Myles Garrett together. Oh my God, you know that ain't gonna happen. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man. Fam, I'll ask you a question. Are you scared or not? Tell us why one way or the other as we walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Your reason for being fine will be fine, or are we dead meat? I'm telling you right now, 49ers will be fine. And in fact, they may be a little bit better than fine that they got warned way in advance. You can't give Kyle Shanahan that much time to plan. Remember, Aaron Donald was a terror across the league until Belichick and Kyle got together? You cannot. Aaron's a sharp player, but he's not sharper than Belichick and Shanahan. The 49ers never had any problem because Belichick in that Super Bowl where the Shams didn't score any points, Belichick had Aaron Donald checked. He was checked. Kyle got together and him and Belichick became the best of buddies. I'm telling you right now, I don't lose no sleep over Aaron Donald joining. Shit, man. And then he kept Verse and and Garrett. Maybe a little more concerned, you know what I'm saying? But Smooth, come on in here, Smooth. Oh, I'm sorry. Smooth. Do not. Hey, 49ers every day we come to play. Look out. Look out. We go in the fun in your day. We got to get together on that next one. 49er Brian. Ronbo, part of the 49ers ownership has purchased the Seahawks. Yeah, I saw that, Brian. Thanks, guys, for the contributions. I couldn't even pronounce the guy's name. Did the 49ers, did Jed meet him in England? Anyway, he's not going to have anything to do with that. With the Hawks. Wifey's going to be running things as far as their position there. Smooth! Come on in, Smooth!
What's up, Ronbo? What's up, Sam? What's up, Tarzan?
Hey, man, you coming in. Smooth you,
man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people running around here crying about how we go get an ass.
Yeah. Right quick. KJ Wright, linebacker for the 49ers.
Yeah.
He handpicked and drafted Duggar, bro.
Ah! That's why, boy, game knows game.
Play. They're the same player, bro. They're the same player. You ever saw KJ playing college? They're the same player.
And he was hell when he got to the Hawks too. KJ wants to be a DC. We only going to have him for a couple more years. We need to get all we can about him because he wants to be a DC, and I think somebody's going to pick him up.
Oh yeah. Quick study too. What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. I want to know. I mean, I know you. You ain't scared to death of no shams. I'm just trying to point out some of the reasons why people need to calm down about that deal. You know.
You know that's short. You know that. Don't let nothing bother you. But anyway, now the Rams. But I looked at this schedule and I looked at this squad. They're not all that, man. Bunch of hype, bunch of noise. The media just blowing them up. Garrett that, bro. Look what we did to Donald. See, Donald, he dominated other teams, but we already have a scheme for him. That's how you got always getting mad, throwing temper tantrums and shit, right? Come on, bro. Big ass baby, man. I'm about coming back. Come on back. All the speed we have now on the outside, too much speed, man. And Brock Purdy, he one of the top quarterbacks. They have a quick release, get the ball out.
And if not, he'll step to the right or to the left.
Before they come out the break, the ball is right there, bro. Come on, man. Evans too. The veteran Evans. Oh,
Hey, and I'm
he's
sorry,
killing
McDuffie
it
is
now.
not going to stop Evans. People say, we got McDuffie. Oh, boy.
And he's
Come on,
running
man.
everybody in camp one-on-one, right? He's killing it in camp. I'm going out there on the 27th though.
Should be fun.
He's killing. Yeah, he's killing it in camp. It's only $20. That ain't shit. But oh no, bro. I'm just waiting. Can't come fast enough.
You know.
Oh yeah. You think Brown? We go keep Brown? Jair? I think he's out the door, bro.
Who are you gonna replace him with? Who's gonna beat him out?
Deepest roster Shanahan never had, huh? Who's gonna beat him out?
Yeah. Why is he affordable to be just gotten rid of? Will we be fine without him?
I would say probably Jackson.
Okay. Get no argument for me because I've been tired of Jair for 2 years.
Man, they dogs, man. Jair, he don't have the speed. He don't have the range. He can't read, man.
That's the problem right there. What is he looking at?
All our places shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, man. I'm not prepared like I was, like I should be. I've been ripping and running and shit, but yeah, bro.
Well, you know,
but we need a safety. We still need a safety, man. Everything else, gravy. Free safety. We need that free safety. So
yeah, plenty of depth at just about every position, and that's going to work.
Eagles will have to step up too. He's going to be on the hot seat.
Oh, Marquise. I thought that's what you would think. You said it's not going to be Marquise to make.
Raheem, this is not Raheem players, bro. He's bringing in his own players. He's drafting his own players.
That's right.
The Douglas and shit. So,
some of those guys. I forgot he brought in a couple of guys. You're right. Brown's gone. He's not going to keep Brown and lose one of his own guys. He trusts those guys he brought in.
Luda's going to be gone too. Luda's going to be gone too.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, Luda's been gone. I keep forgetting he's on the team.
It's going to take about what? One preseason game. he's going to know. He's going to know, right?
Who can play in his defense and who can't.
He's going to know.
Yeah.
This now never. This is the year, man. This is the year. This is the year. We had a team. This is the best team Shanahan and them ever had.
I know.
They've been.
Think about that. And we've had some good ones. A couple of good ones. 2019.
Stay healthy. We stay healthy. That's the whole thing. We can stay healthy. You don't have nothing to do with the substation. All that shit is under the bridge now. Stay healthy, and we can win it all, man. No matter who we face. I'm not being biased. Just keep it 100, bro.
And I agree.
Bottom to the top. No excuses. Receivers we have, and Brock too. Come on, man. Throwing receivers open. Everybody 4.3 speed.
And got route running ability. Oh.
Remember I said a few months back, we need separators. When I said that, we need separators. I was preaching that shit. Now we have. God is good.
3 for sure. And that includes Watkins, too. That youngster can do it. He's on the bottom of the depth chart. He's can do it now, man. Oh.
Those reps they're going to get, man, they'll take advantage of every rep. Every one.
Smooth, if you're a starter, you better not get hurt, is the thing.
Kittle rushing there, man. He should wait.
Yeah.
He's fucking up coming.
No, they just don't ask Juicy there. We gotta go, fam. I'm gonna see you Wednesday. All right.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'll be here, bro.
All right.
All right.
Night, Smooth.
Good night. All right, Manny. Appreciate you know what this is. Dub City.
Later, bro.
Later.
Smooth operator.
Yeah. Matty, good evening, Matty.
Yeah, buddy.
Manny, are you walking through the valley of the shadow of death? I mean, are you?
Every day.
Is the fear gripping you that the Shams are just going to dismantle the entire NFL, NFC?
Yeah, it's so bad. I'm going to go lose some sleep here in a few minutes after we get off the call.
I've had it up there.
It's really,
Oh,
yeah, me too, bro. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break.
NFL Network, they're all hyping the Shams like they're like the second coming of their Avengers. I said, man, you guys are going, calm down. Okay, we understand Myles Garrett is good, but in one man ain't going to beat an entire team. If that be the case, Nick should have done it a couple times. He had 20 sacks.
Well, they love Matt Stafford to death.
Don't they?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's been going on for a while now, ever since he got there.
Yeah. But, I mean, whatever. I don't know. He's all right.
Yeah, I got no problem with that, but I just think it's the Rams supposedly have the best in every position, the best. I saw that written down once too.
Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I love the counting us out, thinking we're nothing. Like, yeah, keep it up, man. I just keep that energy.
Third in the division.
Later in the season, don't start riding our train.
Nah. And ramp up the rhetoric. Say more nasty things. All right. Well, 49ers had their chance 2 or 3 times in the last decade during the Kyle Shanahan era and failed to cash in. Meanwhile, how many times the Rams? 3 times in a row, Maddie. 3 times in a row, they've got ran out of the playoffs. Nobody said anything about that. Losing a Super Bowl is one thing, but getting ran out of the playoffs 3 times in a row. Oh, that's fine.
No, but they don't want to talk about that, Ronbo.
No.
They just want to talk about how there's the favorites at the beginning of the year, and then things just kind of they seem to fall apart.
Yeah, beat, and
the wheels
that
fall
score
off pretty quick.
They lost in MCCG. The game wasn't that close. Their special teams is just the crap. They supposedly fixed that. God, that guy was bad.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We fixed a lot of things too, Ronbo.
Absolutely. It's a whole different team.
I think so. And we've had a good energy in the locker room for a while, but I feel like it's a different energy this year.
Yeah, because now you don't have to feel tentative or concerned. I mean, the guys themselves had to feel, they're out there with a bunch of rookies, all our mainline stars. They're out there running on the field with a bunch of kids, and all I can say, come on. Hey, listen, you're ready for this. You're ready for this. Now let's just go show them. They don't have to do that now. This year they can go out there.
No.
All right, guys, you know what to do. It's a whole different thing.
I think everybody kind of knows what to do at this point, so I think we're fortunate in that sense. Not like we said, we had to base some rookies in fire.
Yep. And they came out smelling like a rose for the most part. We got overwhelmed.
For the most part, all things considering.
Yeah, they got overwhelmed finally. As I say, Ted Kendricks, is that my Hendricks? Hendricks in that playoff game. See, that's what I'm talking about. Those kids he was directing out there, he did a masterful job. But see, they shouldn't need that. Fred Warner's not going to need that. See, this is
at all.
That defensive front. They're not going to need that. In fact, you have to call the dogs off. And offensive?
Yeah, come on.
Weapon after weapon.
We got Fred Warner back in the house, man.
So, as they talk about the 49ers this year going into the season, stop referring to last year's team. That team has either grown up or the ones that couldn't cut it left. So would you? Oh, wait, 49ers.
Yeah, it's not even the same. It's not the same squad, dude.
Nah. So I like our chances. And Aaron, wait, hey, listen, is Aaron Donald sending chills through your spine?
No. Not at all.
Now, people that are watching are saying, yeah, your 49ers are going to say that. You don't mean it. Matty, do you mean it?
No, I do mean it. I mean, there's something to be said. I mean, don't get me wrong.
He'll be
You
decent.
got to account for him.
Yeah, no, he'll be a little. He won't be the Aaron Donald that left, but he will be decent. He won't be a wimp, no doubt about that.
No, not at all. So, I mean, I don't know. I have other things to worry about other than Darnold. So,
you know, that's why every time somebody throws a statement, they got McDuffie in the backfield, they got this guy, they got the Chiefs backfield, they got Garrett. What we gonna do, man? You mean instead of being confident, you ain't got no reason to be confident. Would you listen to yourself? Some guys get carried away. Oh man, time, Matty, time. We gotta go, Matty. I'll see you Wednesday. And every time we get on it,
yes, sir.
I'll see you Wednesday.
All right, buddy.
My dude.
Love you, bro. Have a good night, man.
You too. Aaron.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Aaron, I'm just trying to talk about, you know how you got us sitting on death row. You know how inmates sit around and talk about they've only got a few weeks to live and they want you to, you know, whatever your sentence is. I'll give you a message to give to my wife. Tell her, please forgive me and please try to explain to the kids I'm in here because of something I did for them. And, you know, he's going on and on because, you know, he's regretting his life, right? Well, that's what, I mean, people sitting there telling me, man, y'all ain't got no shot against the Shams, man. Why don't y'all been in denial for how long? Boy, look, man, especially don't talk to a Raider fan. It's just, I just want to get your feeling. Are you afraid?
Of who?
I love that answer. That's a good answer. Dun, 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 dun. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying we should be afraid of the Rams?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's being put out there. As a few months ago, they placed us already after that deal. 49ers immediately fall to the 3 spot. Okay.
Well, you know, even though they have, you know, good talent around on their team, and
they do, they really do.
Of course, they got, you know, Myles Garrett, and you know them Rams fans, you know, talking all that trash.
Oh, they've gotten
saying that we don't win the Super Bowl. We don't win the Super Bowl, and you know, like they said. You know, yeah, like they said, talk is cheap. So we'll see, though.
Mm-hmm.
When we played in week 1, I think the 49ers will have a chip on his shoulder.
Oh, from last year alone, Aaron. Remember after that game? That's that game. But we put belt to ass today, boy. Let's wait. Until next year, when some of the guys come back. And let's play again. Oh, God, I was livid. You know, but Aaron, if you like, I tried not to show emotions, but you know, I can't wait to see our guys play that team again. That's one of the reasons why George Kittle, I bet you he's motivated. George wants to hurry up and get ready. George ain't saying it, but he wants to go to Melbourne. He does. George, you're not going though. You can go, but you're not playing. But that's helping him get ready. Whew.
Yeah, I think he should wait till like week 3 to play. So
at the earliest.
Yeah. I mean, but hey, I wouldn't be shocked if he comes back early because you know how he is. Like he's just built different.
I'll be worried because I don't want him out there. George plays the whole season every year, busted up. That's just a badass dude. George Kittle brings a Marine figure to the team because George be out there broke ribs, bad shoulder, ankle hanging, knee hurting, and he's still out there putting in game, taking down offensive linemen and taking them out of plays so CMC can get down the field. George Kittle is going to go down as one of the biggest legends in 49er history. People don't know, man. They're going to probably finally expose his medical reports. People didn't know about George Kittle from year 1 to year 2 when he was rumored to be wearing a flat jacket in his first year. Things just went downhill from there. But Kittle still manages to be the greatest tight end statistic-wise of all time for the 49ers. I said, George, boy, if I'm going to walk down a back alley, it's going to be with George Kittle. I ain't got nothing to worry about. That dude is crazy. But Aaron, go ahead.
I can't wait to see our offense, with Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Pearsall, and I really think Jake Thompson's going to have a really solid year.
And he'll have to, because defenses have to worry about all the rest of those guys. The middle of the field is going to be open all day. Listen, Aaron, when CMC hasn't got the ball, if he cuts across the middle of the field with nothing but linebackers out there, he's going to eat. Kyle Shanahan has so many ways to kick. What's that Jamaican? 50 million ways to die. How's it? 50 million ways to die. Choose one. I'm looking forward to this season some kind of bad. We'll find out.
But yeah, because now we got speed and route running ability, yeah.
Yes.
So should be a fun year.
Fun. And we go roll. I'm going to be back Wednesday. Let's see what develops between now and then. And, I'll see you on X.
Yeah. All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
Man. Good stuff. I love that answer. Aaron, are you afraid? Oh. Oh, my God. Aaron, I found J-Dog out in Celtic City. J-Dog. Get in here, brah.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo, man? What's going on, my brother? How you been, my brother?
Great, man. I just got lifted me up another notch chair. Because, J-Dog, it's always a treat to talk to you because you don't always have time for us. But when you come in, I can't wait to hear what you're talking about.
Well, yes, I appreciate it, Ronbo. Thank you, and thank you to Ronbo Sports in the chat.
Thanks,
Please hit that like and subscribe. Shout out to the last caller, the caller before. Shout out to everybody. Rest in peace to Alder Smith and blessings to him and his family. Boston in the mother F house, all Ronbo Sports. And I am the president of the I Hate Kyle Shanahan Club. I really don't want to call for that, man, but I hear some of the callers and we're talking about what we have and what we our advantages, and I even heard you, Ronbo, say that depth on all these positions and stuff.
You've been trying to correct me for years.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. But one particular area that has always been a nuisance to us, and we continuously ignore. And that's the offensive line, and definitely the interior offensive line, which we don't know what the hell is going to happen at left guard. That has been our Achilles heel. So every time we've had a good enough team to take it to the next level, it's always been the offensive line that's let us down. And it's all predicated because Kyle Shanahan, who's really the general manager of this team, won't get a dog inside. We still got that bum ass Jake Brendel at center. I don't know how.
They didn't resign him though. Mm.
What do you mean they didn't resign him? He's projected to start this year. Jake Brendel.
No, I mean this is it. They couldn't find anybody else to replace him just yet, but they didn't extend his contract. He was due for extension this year.
Don't go there. They couldn't find. I mean, come on, Ronbo. You had guys in the draft, man, that you could have got in here, but we know the story there.
We got one in camp right now, dog. Really, you may be able to see him this year because Brendel's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds sweet, man. It sounds good, man. But when you're talking about Kyle Shanahan, and this is my whole point when I say I hate Kyle Shanahan, it's not the person of personal. It's just the way he operates and is the ego and the way he does things, and it basically held us back a few times from getting this 6th win. And when we talk about the depth that we think that we have, we got to understand, Ronbo, and this to all the faithful out there. You have to understand that Kyle Shanahan runs CMC into the ground, and also George Kittle probably will be out for at least 5 games. So our second best run blocker will be off the field, which is going to change our offense entirely when we can't run the football. As we saw last year, we couldn't run the football effectively, and it cost us. So what we got to understand is Kyle Shanahan, is he gonna play some of these rookies? Because we haven't really seen that. We haven't really seen Kyle Shanahan giving guys a chance like that unless he had to.
Jay, can I just say one thing though? Remember,
absolutely, Ron. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, the thing is, that 8 in the box, I'm praying that teams make that mistake this year. You ain't had a premier wide receiver room like you got now, bro. And also, there will be CMC will be paced by a couple of running backs. So, and they know they overworked him last year, and they had to. He was out running past and everything else because we didn't have nobody. Oh, you got some bodies now. You got that kid that came out of the national championship team with that 500-pound squat, and you got Jordan James. CMC's going to get some rest this year, Jay. I'm telling you, man. And 8 in the box, please put that 8 in the box. Please put that 8 in the box.
Jordan James was on the squad last year and didn't get no bird rumble. I mean, come on, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I do. But if you just look at the track record, CMC's going to get over 400 touches. He's going to be doing everything. They're not going to take him.
Detroit versus everybody.
Good God.
Hey, bro, you really going there?
Hey, dog, I lost you.
Yeah, but so I mean, like we with Jordan James last year, you know what I'm saying? Like he was on the squad last year.
Yeah,
we didn't get no burn.
Kyle hates to run rookies, but he might this year. He has to.
Well, let me.
He knows he has to.
You mentioned, I'm sorry to cut you, bro, but I wanted to ask you real quick because you mentioned how you daring a team to go to load the box up.
Please.
But who you think you got as the starting wide receivers? Obviously you go Mike Evans, that's one, right?
Yeah.
Who you going number 2? You just Pearsall slotted in? What are we doing?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the slot. I'm going to put Pearsall on the outside, put Kirk in the slot. You know what? I'm also that rookie we just got, Black. The options are endless. I can still punch CMC. So there's so many options and moving parts that I can do weird things with. I'm trying to tell you that offense, Kyle's got weapons now, fam. He's been getting away with duct tape and glue. Oh, not this year. No. Them is howitzers, machine guns, and Glocks. Oh, we come to play, baby.
Let me ask you a question. I don't mean to sound, negative.
Real quick, because we're going to run out of time, Jay.
we did a couple years ago see Jordan Mason damn near lead the league in rushing, and when CMC came back, the dude couldn't get off the bench if you scraped him with a spatula. You know what I'm saying? So we always want the dude. Oh, you can get these two backs on the field at the same time. Kyle ain't doing that, bro.
Dog,
but I just want to go ahead, bro.
I just want to apologize for them dudes doing that. But listen, dog, we got to go. We ran overtime. Production gonna get us. Dog,
hey, man,
I want you back in here all season now.
Hey, bro.
Because after week 1, week 2, I'm saying, dog, what you see going on out there now?
Yeah. Peace to you, man. It's a pleasure to be on with you, man. And
thanks,
shout out to the faithful. I love y'all, man. It's all football, man. I don't mean no harm. I'm waiting for the season, bro. And love y'all, man. And peace to all y'all. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Peace. Good talking to you, Ronbo. Peace, bro.
Great talking to you, dog. I can't wait to get back with you. All right. There he goes.
Yeah, peace, bro. Yep.
Dogs, folk. Facts.
Yeah, J-Dog, he's got plenty to complain about. Some of those things are accurate. A lot of it's is accurate. And what was that boy from Detroit? He got bad manners. Impolite. Lorenzo!
Fuck Detroit. Fuck the Cowboys too, Ronbo.
I mean,
What's going on, Ronbo?
Lorenzo is 49er fans. People just like to mess with us. You know what I'm saying? Ain't it funny? Does any of the fan base of the league get shots taken at them as much as we do?
That's because
I don't think so.
Ronbo.
Cowboys, maybe.
That's because we're good. The Cowboys, but they suck.
But they deserve it.
They really were. Yeah, they deserve everything they get.
People be coming after, man. Shit.
Jeez, I mean, they haven't done shit. I mean, they literally have done shit since 96.
I mean,
Nothing.
what do you got? One playoff win?
Nothing. I think,
Well, they definitely ain't double digits. I'm thinking less than 5.
Yeah. Less than Brock Purdy, I know that.
Hey, maybe.
Is it that fucked up?
Yeah.
They do have less wins than Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy's got him doubled already.
Yeah, because Brock's been only missed a couple of years since he's been in 5 years. Yeah,
Yeah, he's won like about 5, hasn't he? He's won quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's won for quite a bit already. Cowboys, I think.
Bang, bang, Lions gang.
The dude is smoking some cheap weed. I'm telling you right now. There's no reason. If I'm a Detroit fan of any kind, I would stay loyal to the team. But walking around with the paraphernalia on and stuff like that, and talking to people about, I'm a Lions fan, I wouldn't do it. Because I mean,
my little brother was a Lions fan.
Oh, was he?
But he didn't know a whole lot about sports. He just liked their logo, I think, is what it was. He wasn't.
It's a cute logo. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, why are you Lions? He just, I don't know. So, well, whatever, I mean, cool.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that? Yeah, a lot of people pick out teams just because they like the uniform or the color or something like that. Women do that a lot because, they're into aesthetic look, So you ever watch a game with the ladies? They say, "Oh, he looks good in those tight pants, and that red and gold, and that or that gold and black, or whatever." Right? So what?
Yeah, my lady's a fan for the Niners because, I mean, being around me all the time,
Well,
she wasn't into football. Now she knows the game,
See, it's because football's exciting. It really is.
Well, that's a bad call. She calls them right.
All right, that's when they're really into it. When the ladies start complaining about the refs, that's it. There's no turning back now. That's a football fan.
Yeah. Yeah, they went out TV. I mean, but I pointed out why I'm a 49ers fan. That's last episode. We're not. So just observe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes,
the glory's been amazing.
Yep. She's starting to hate them fucking Cowboys too.
Oh yeah, easy to do. Well, I wanted to talk to them Rams and Raider fans. So you guys in New Mexico, you don't have to be bothered with the Rams and Raider fans. But man,
yeah, Rams. I think I only known maybe probably about 5. I know, which is quite a bit actually. 5, It's mainly Niners fans around. Niners, Raiders, and Cowboys. Denver, too. Yeah, Denver and the Cowboys.
Raider fans won their last trophy in 1984, right? You walk into a Raider fan, he be talking like he just won a Super Bowl last week.
Who was that? That was that guy with the guy from the Giants. Didn't he go into the Raiders or something? Or was that Plunkett? That's a long
Plunkett
time
started
ago.
with the Raiders, didn't he? Ended up with the 49ers.
Yeah, he won one with the Raiders. Yeah, he won one with the Raiders.
He won with the Raiders, yeah. Because he couldn't get no love with the 49ers. That's right. And he had a bad start. And then Plunkett all of a sudden came a bad mofo, you know.
And then Stabler, I think, was the other one, wasn't it?
Kenny Stabler, yeah.
Yeah.
Him and
Dave
Casper, the ghost to the post.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys were pretty good back then. But shit, that's been a long
the Raiders,
time.
you had to respect them back then.
Yeah. Right now, you just a joke, you know?
It goes on and on. Let me ask you real quick, though, and I know the answer already before I even ask you. Are you fearful of the Shams coming into the season?
I've never been fearful of the Shams. Never. I give a damn what they bring, you know? Fucking, they can go get, I don't know, they can go get whoever they want. We got a good team. I'm good with our team, you know, against anybody. I don't care. Fuck them, you know, bring on Aaron Donald, you know? I mean, if Aaron Donald makes that team, that's how bad they're hurting. I mean, he can't be, you know, I mean, you know, it's just not going to happen. He's not going to come back.
The youngsters look good on that Shams. Yeah. Who's going to sit down and let Aaron play? I hope they do. Actually.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bring him on. Put him on that team, you know? He's more like would be, I would, you know, I'm not scared. Fuck that, you know?
The games get played.
But you can't go into the season scared, you know?
I know the 49ers
well, I'm scared. You know, fuck that. We're scared of nobody. Bring it. Season's on finally. Let's go. We'll make an example out of the Rams. Come out the gate, you know?
Week 1. And still mad about last year.
So, in week 1, we're gonna make an example out of them and fucking put the league on notice, you know? So,
Rizzo, we gotta go, fam. Let me get back to Wednesday.
Y'all have a good week, you know? Yeah, have a good week, everybody. Be safe. Yeah, fuck them Cowboys. Sorry,
Rizzo. Oh yeah, this is that night tonight, boy. It's Trez, and I know Trez. And I know who got him fired up too, J-Dog, because Trez ain't crazy about the coach either.
Shout out to J-Dog, man.
I told you. I knew
it. J-Dog, if you listening, hey, man, you might just make it to TNT, man. You know what I mean? J-Dog hit every point, Ronbo. He was spitting nothing but ether, fire, facts about one Kyle Shanahan, Ronbo.
Kyle
don't play no rookies.
Trez,
Kyle don't play no rookies, Ronbo.
I know, but can I remind you and J-Dog that Harbaugh wasn't crazy about rookies either, and also that we lost a Super Bowl with him too. Ain't nobody hating on him.
They cheated on us, Ronbo. You and I both know there was a penalty in that end zone. You and I both know it was holding in the end zone. We should have had one more crack at it.
I agree. But still, they cheated us in that first Super Bowl too. That straight arm they call on George Kittle, that was pure BS.
Yeah. But, you know, getting to the topic, Ronbo, tonight, about them Rams. Ronbo, ain't nobody afraid of the Rams, man. I mean, I could think back when Clowney and J.J. Watts hit the scene. They were supposed to have been the dynamic duo. That was 2000, I think, 14 season. Yeah. They were supposed to have been the two bookends that was going to change the game. I mean, J.J. Watts, he a household name. But I'm just saying, them two together on the Texans, they were supposed to change the game. They were supposed to be Super Bowl bound. injuries, flop.
Jadavian got hurt right away.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, right away. So, like I said, ain't nobody worried, man. You still got to play the season, man. Games got to be played. Got to stay healthy. Who's afraid of anybody nowadays? I mean, really, you just got to go out, take each week, one game at a time, and try to get a W. You know what I mean? As friends say, Dub City.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But as far as our locker room is concerned, I like the veteran leadership that we have right now. We've gotten rid of them divas. You know what I'm saying? Debo, crazy as IU, and Jawan Jennings. He had turned into one too. So I mean, not a big one, but you know, he always let us play do the talking. But he started to get a little vocal this past season, you know, in the locker room. So I mean, this leadership we got now, you know, hey, I'm all for it. I think they'll get out. They'll have a solid year this year. I see us winning 10 games.
Minimum.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I mean, hey, only thing I got to say, too, Brock got to keep them boneheaded interceptions at a minimum this year, Ronbo. He got to play within the system. He can't be out there off-schedule platforming as much as he likes to do. And the biggest thing, though, he got a receiver that can go off schedule with him. Because you remember Baker Mayfield used to go off schedule a lot too. And Mike Evans used to bail him out. So I'm glad we got Mike Evans because that'll help Brock. You know what I'm saying? It'll help him tremendously. Because Baker used to go off script too. And he bail him out. So
you see,
Brock just got to keep, you know.
See, that's the thing. That's why I keep saying, people keep talking about Brock. Brock's had to deal with guys. He had to carry them receivers. Brock left that pocket because that receiver couldn't get no separation. So Brock's trying to buy time. Oh, he ain't got to buy no time this year, baby. I got Christian Kirk out there. Ricky Pearsall is a bad mofo. People didn't want to admit it, but I did last year. I said, you know, Ricky Pearsall, y'all watch this replay. Look what he just did to the Wallen of the Hawks. He did it more than once, too. And Brock dropped it right on him. If he's got talent, Trez, I got to tell you, Brock will hit him. He's got talent now. You're going to see a 100% difference now.
I ain't worried about Brock hitting him. Because damn it, you know, hey, we got a backup that's capable of doing the job. So, you know, you remember I was against him coming here, but hey, he proved me wrong.
You and about 30,000 others. I was trying to stay out of it. Big Show went and got crucified when he said something about that.
He on the short leash. Let him go to messing up and see if man don't goddamn hit that field. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you right now, don't look for that. Don't look for that. He's got too many talented receivers now. I mean, I got JJ on one side, Kendrick Bourne on the other. I got a Ricky Pearsall at the beginning of the season. We won the game. But Ricky gets hurt. Okay, who he got now?
He has CMC. Because Kyle going to run CMC crazy. He's going to run him. He's going to pass him. He's going to do everything. So, you know, and he got to stop that. He got to stop that.
But the thing is, nobody else was better than CMC. You got to go. I mean, if he had better receiving room, CMC would have stayed at his job.
But CMC is not CMC that we once knew. He's slowing down. He's lost a step or two.
They're wearing him out.
He lost a step or two. He don't hit the hole like he used to. Yeah, so I mean, let's keep a buck here. You know, I mean, but if you utilize him correctly and use the young backs and let him come in the game fresh, you can have him all year long.
You and J-Dog, I'm waiting on y'all.
And he won't be burnt out.
I'm telling you right now, get ready. Get ready.
We're going to get ready, Ronbo. Well, look, all right, you take it easy. Look,
you too, fam.
Shout out to hey, Ronbo, look, you know you the godfather of this thing, man. Before these folks don't know how far we go back, Ronbo.
They do not.
First show, you know what I'm saying?
We're talking a decade.
Is in the building, you know. Yeah. So right, you know, you the godfather of this thing. All these other folks started these podcasts and started these talk shows. Hey man, y'all are with the Godfather right here. He started it. You know what I'm saying? So
Thanks,
Ronbo, much love to you. Much respect. Let's go out here. Let's have a good season this year.
Cannot wait. All right, Trez. Much love back at you, fam.
Right,
we'll see you a lot this year. All right. Like Trez.
Okay.
I get Trez's partner Trey from VA because I'm gonna wear him out too, boy. Trey, boy, we should have it. Steven!
What's that? Hello.
Steven.
Can you hear me?
Steven, I can hear you.
What's going on, Ronbo?
See, man, I just want to get together and let everybody know because every time I go to X, Rudy's in there running game and mouth, you know. People say, why do you let Rudy affect you, man? That boy don't know nothing about no damn football. I mean, you know, stop reacting to this BS. I said, I would, but it just goes on and on. You know, it's like a fire. If I had a fire, it's going to that's out, but, you know, woo! So, you know, I want to put that fire out. Stephen, are you afraid of what's coming up in this season with them shams down in L.A.?
Well, you know what, Ronbo? Like I said, our real competition is going to be the shams, only because of Myles Garrett. I mean, if they would have kept Jared Verse, then it would have been a problem, you know? That goes without saying. Jared Verse was someone that if they were able to keep, it would have been a major problem. But instead, they let him go, which gives us a break. But and now he's the AFC's problem, which good. You know?
He was going to get better.
But,
you're right. He's only in his second year.
Yeah, so he's climbing. Now, I don't know if you ever heard, but I heard the Niners were in the hunt for Jalen Carter as well. They were in the hunt for Jalen Carter. They wanted somebody.
Wait. Who's Jalen Carter? Jalen Carter.
Defensive tackle from Philadelphia.
Oh!
Jalen Carter.
That's why that eagle was in that caption. I didn't read that one. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So the Niners were thinking about letting go of Myles Williams and I think 2 draft picks to get Jalen Carter. Oh. Problem is that Niners invested too much in Myles Williams to let him go for that easy. So they backed down. Granted, if you're the Rams or let's say the Sharks, and I'm talking about hockey now, you just say basically fuck them picks and trade who you need to trade just so that way you can level up.
Yeah, as long as you just do one. Don't go through and do a whole team full of just getting rid of all the picks and picking up big payrolls and boy, if the Shams fail, well, I'm gonna have to be sedated. I'll be in the hospital, man. I'll be laughing my ass off.
Shit, you might be sleeping right next to Rudy then, if that's the case. Because Rudy would be in such a devastating state.
I'll be throwing pea pans at him.
He'll be sick. He'll be sick. He'll be sick to his stomach. If for some odd reason the Shams don't do it this year, with the defense that they have, for some odd reason Sean McVay just can't get the motor running, or their defense just can't get it running, man, I can guarantee you we will never hear of Rudy ever again. No, you have all that power, and especially if AD comes back, Ronbo, if Aaron Donald comes back and they still can't do shit, well, for one, Aaron Donald sold his legacy, so now he's gonna have to be forced to do another one because there ain't no way he's gonna go out like that. 2, what was it? Matthew Stafford's gonna have to try again. And Sean McVay's probably going to get fired. You did all that work, traded all this and that, just so that way you can suck? I don't think so. You got to go.
So, know, McVay, wouldn't it be funny if we did hear about something? But because you're right. If I'm the owner and I spend $301 million on this team, not to mention what I'm paying you and everybody else on your staff, and you go out there and lay an egg, I need to talk to you immediately.
Shit, lay an egg is an understatement. Just straight up shit your pants is more like it. You got all that excitement and you just shit your pants.
That's a lot of pressure to be under, Steven. My God. They're going to be nervous wrecks. If they start out the season maybe 1-2 or something like that, there's going to be some chatter around L.A. Boy, I mean, ooh.
Well, they for sure are going to be 1-2 when they play us in Australia. That's for sure. They're going to be. If they have a winning record of 1, they're going to be 1-1 once we're done.
I was saying, well, yeah, 0-1 to start the season. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Yeah, because man, you guys went and did all that, did you? You got Myles Garrett, got rid of all your picks. You got no future. You spent more money you want to. Can you pay those people next year? You can be in the same position you were last year. Set a new record for being a lousy-ass team because you did a boneheaded move that didn't work.
Well, you also got to remember, too, Ronbo, he's playing in a whole different environment and a whole different altitude. If I'm not mistaken, SoFi is below sea level, isn't it?
Well, at least that, yeah.
And wherever Cleveland was playing at, I think that's above. I mean, yeah, his body's going to get used to it, but just the style of play and just the overall difference he had over in Cleveland is going to be different.
Yeah, you got to get used to it. How many guys you see come over to another team and look exactly the same way as they did from the team they left? Rarely do you see that. Now, they may come back and look good, but as far as coming in total domination, no, he's got to adjust.
Yeah, he's gonna have to adjust because he's not gonna have the same defensive line. Granted, check it. Cleveland. The reason why he was so good in Cleveland is because he had a great supporting cast, and I mean a great supporting cast in a way of, you know what, you just go ahead and be the distraction while I just bull rush two people. Granted, I'm making it seem like that's nothing, but still, I'm not really too worried about Myles Garrett because how often does he play the Niners? Not often. We see him now twice a year for the next 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the Niners hopefully understand what they're going up against this year in terms of, okay, who's on that offensive line. Basically, you just got Aaron Donald on crack coming at you. I'm hoping Brock Purdy can get out of the pocket fast enough so that he doesn't have to do that. I'm hoping Dominic Puni can hold up because he's now somewhat of a seasoned veteran.
Puni, that's right. That's Aaron can't get past Dominic.
What's his name? Jake Brendel. I know he's still with us, and apparently he's actually still somewhat good, which is crazy to say because I didn't know that. Same thing with Colton McKivitz. Apparently his PFF rating is actually pretty decent, which, again, I never would have guessed it. Hopefully Trent Williams gets his supporting cast, which I think they did by them drafting that guy out of Notre Dame, I believe, or that 7-foot tall Mexican. That was crazy. I didn't think
they got Robert Jones.
He existed in that height.
Yeah, and Robert Jones isn't terrible. Oh man, the clock zoomed out. Steven, dang. All right, Steven, we'll be back Wednesday. Let's continue because you and I and 2 or 3 other people, we can always go 14, 15 hours. Do my best to those incredible kids of yours and a wifey. All right.
All right, Ronbo. You have a good night.
Thanks, Steven. Night, fam. Donberg came into the chat and had a seat. Can you believe it? And in fact, Daniel Serrano. Hey, Daniel! Daniel said, you know what, Donberg? We sending BA to the Lions. Hey, Donnie, would you like that? Making videos on you, too. And 49 Brian, Aaron Donald was 5-11 against the 49ers in his career. Glad you pointed that out. Not scared. Trent or Cruz will handle Garrett. You know what's so funny about that? I was thinking about Cruz. I said, you know what? I think Cruz is the man, the heir apparent. When Trent does leave, I think that big, crazy, athletically kid is going to take over that spot.
What it do?
And Anthony, I'm talking about Cruz, that kid that's coming in and Trent's grooming him to take over. We may still have a premier tight end. I mean left tackle upon Trent leaving.
Yeah,
he's getting schooled by
Ronbo.
Trent. Yeah,
Ronbo.
I'm listening. I love what he does.
I heard J Dub on here crying.
I know
running. But what he failed to realize, the reason why CMC gets so many touches, that's because he had the scheme open other players. He ain't got to do that this year. He ain't got to do that.
No.
Our wide receivers couldn't get no separation. That's why he had to run. That's why he run CMC like that.
I tried to tell him. That's why I'm saying, please.
He got to do that this year.
Please put 8 in that box defenses. Do it. Oh, yes.
It ain't going to take but one time for him to put an 8 in the box and
damn it, I hope not.
You can feel Saul be wide open and what's shit, man, because we got all the speed out there, Ronbo. Just an offense that the Rams ain't used to. You see what I'm saying?
No, nobody is. This is the most weapons Childs had since he came to San Francisco. The most. As far as the aerial attack.
And with my ears out there, George Kittle ain't never been on the field with that type player, wide receiver.
Oh, yeah, it's true, too.
See what I'm saying, Ronbo?
Yo, I do. See, we got to realize there's a difference. Big difference here.
Everybody crying about Myles Garrett. Man, I ain't worried about no Myles Garrett, man.
Trent would rather die than have people say, Myles Garrett came in and did what he wanted to do. Trent Williams didn't make a damn difference.
I remember when Pooney first came in to the Niners, his rookie year, his man had a Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that was Pooney just had more than one player, and the spotlight was right on him. George Kittle was talking. Not George Kittle. Fred was talking about Pooney during camp, and I didn't take it serious because I didn't know what he's talking about. Found out.
In this year, Pooney he'll be back healthy because last year he was playing,
had a bad knee.
Injured. Yeah.
Hey, and Tony Wright's way. We got Carver Willis. You know what? That 4th round pick, Carver Willis, 6'5", 307.
I like him. I like him. Carver Willis, he's nice. That big boy can move too, Ronbo. He nasty.
Yeah. So that's why I said, dog, the 49ers are aware of the fact that offensive line needs work. They're not ignoring it anymore. They didn't have any choice before. Anthony, the problem is there's not lots of great offensive linemen to go around every 32 teams. Somebody's got to get some trash.
Ronbo. As far as our defense goes, Ronbo, I've been telling you for the longest. This year defense gonna be like our 2019 defense, Ronbo. We finally got an interior defensive tackle.
Yes.
Like DeForest Buckner.
Yes.
And also Jason Wu.
Mm-hmm.
And also Jason Wu.
Yeah. And Odegazawa.
Also Jason Wu.
Osa.
This one.
That boy's gonna tear things up in the middle.
Nick Bosa. Then Everett Collins gonna come into his own, Ronbo.
That smackdown.
Then you got to worry about remember Height coming out that edge.
Oh my God! I cannot wait to see him coming around that corner. Oh!
And keep your eye, Ronbo. And keep your eyes on Nick Martin, Ronbo. Keep your eye on Nick Martin.
Nick Martin. And
Nick Martin.
And Romello.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
And Romello. Keep your eye on them too.
Future's looking so bright. We have to watch the game in shades, bruh. Because you know what? People have no idea what's coming with some of these young 49ers. And that kid, Duger, KJ Wright Jr.
Jalen Duger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Wright handpicked him because Kyle and them were laughing at him.
They're just.
Kyle and John Litton said, "Oh, you tried to pick yourself."
Which ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm delighted. KJ Wright was a pain in the ass when he was with the Hawks. Now he could have brought this. Yeah, he could have, man.
So he handpicked Jalen Duggan himself.
I know. I just heard that from school. I didn't know that. All I know is they play the same game.
Say, oh, you tried to pick yourself.
You gotta love it. I love it.
KJ Wright love this kid. I like him too, Rambo. I watch his own highlights. The boy nasty.
Yeah, that's what you need to be if you go play football.
Rambo, man, we got so much depth, on the defensive line, Rambo.
And you got the right coaches. Chris Kosturek makes them dudes crazy. All you got to do is keep putting dudes in that machine, and they come out looking way better. Dre Greenlaw wasn't crazy until he came to San Francisco. He was a good football player in Arkansas. Not like Dre Greenlaw,
Greenlaw.
man.
Yeah,
Damn.
Greenlaw.
Fred Warner.
Now
he
you
was
just
good.
think about that, Ronbo. We got the interior defensive tackle Osa and Greenlaw and Fred Warner out there running around, Ronbo. Man. Let him double team Nick Bosa. The double team Nick Bosa.
Doesn't matter. Nick is like a Wolverine or a Badger. Well, Nick is on the ground. The first time I see Nick on the ground, still making plays, two dudes down on him. Nick is just You know, we got to go, Anthony. Let me see you Wednesday.
All right, appreciate you, Ronbo.
Appreciate you, Anthony. Good night, fam.
All right. Good night.
Yeah, insanity is a normal part of the defensive line with the 49ers. Hey, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
Oh, Eric, man, we're just sitting there talking. Eric, I'm glad you called because and I'm always glad when you call, but this is tonight. I want to present you with a question of, is there any concerns in Seattle about the big bad Shams bringing in Myles, the once-in-a-lifetime football player?
Well, he's a damn good player, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But do you see him being better than the Hawks front line? See, the Hawks front line defense, I'm more afraid of, and I'm not just saying that, I'm more concerned about the Hawks front line defense than I am the Shams.
Yeah.
What you guys did to us last year in that playoff game was frightening. I've not seen the 49ers, whether we were good or not offensively with personnel, I've not seen the 49ers get manhandled like that.
I mean, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I just don't ever remember that ever happening. Well, there's been a few times down through the years, but you won't have to go back 20 years. That was, every time they snapped the ball, there were more Hawks in the backfield. That coach McDonald, what's his name? McDonald?
Yeah.
The way that defensive revolved, there'd be that first wave, and we'd get there quickly. And then before you could react, there was a second wave. And at one point I started counting. There's not enough personnel on that field to do what I'm seeing. You know, I don't know how he designed that. I bet you the 49ers and other teams around the league try to start at least emulating that in some way. Because now, wow, it's going to be interesting to see what happens this year. But yeah. But anyway, fears being planted in Emerald City about the Shams.
Speaking of Seattle, tell me about this new owner that we got.
Oh.
I think the new owner, I don't know much about this guy, so.
Try to pronounce his name. You know, he's I forget what ranking order he's named, listed as with the 49ers, but he's not going to have anything to do. His wife is going to run things on your end, which is funny.
Yeah.
He's got so much money, he doesn't know what to do with it. Can you imagine? Was that $9.16 billion?
Yeah, I mean, and I think that for a guy that has that much money,
God,
I mean, he could just retire and be done with it too.
Nah, those kind of guys. That's the guy that doesn't want to lose $10 in a bet. You know what? Remember all those jokes about, well, looks like Seattle's moving now. Seattle's not moving. I mean, I couldn't believe that you guys lost the basketball team.
Yeah.
Because they were pretty good down through the years.
Yeah.
Your baseball team is still pretty much solid. Well,
we're having a bit of a problem this year, unfortunately. We can't seem to find the right kind of traction, but there's still second half to go. Hopefully that changes a lot. But yeah, there was actually a time a long time ago in like the 90s, Seattle, they had all but moved everything to Los Angeles. We had Ken Behring, who I guess was from down that way, and he almost moved us down there.
Yeah, you know what about the Mariners or the
Seahawks?
What? What part of LA?
Yeah. That was like in the 90s. Basically, Paul Allen took over before all that happened.
See,
but yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I can see that. The Rams, Shams had left and went to St. Louis for some reason. And St. Louis is still pissed off. Now they can't get another team.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought they were at least enjoyed and loved in St. Louis. Maybe revenue wasn't high enough. You know what though? LA is the largest market in the USA. So if you can get in LA, you get in LA, I guess, from the owner's point of view.
Yeah, I think the wedding joke, I got Bailey back there in Missouri and all that. I think the wedding joke was if you had tickets, like if you had Rams tickets, you would always put them on your windshield. And amazingly, you'd come back to your car and there'd be more tickets than there were to begin with. So, like, other people had the same idea, I guess.
I didn't know where you were going with that. That's a punchline.
Yeah, everybody had the same ideas, pretty much.
Can you see it? You're walking by somebody's car. Hey, let me get rid of these.
Oh, yeah. Sure, why not? Oh, man.
Eric, we got to go, Eric. Hey, I'll be back Wednesday, and let's continue, okay?
No, buddy. Have a great night, guys. Hey, can I get a shout out real quick, bud?
Yes! Niners! Eric, have a great night. See you Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Good night, bud.
Good night. Raiders, don't laugh. Because if you're a Raider fan, it's got to be the same thing. Oh, the Raiders might do something this year. Who knows? This might be the year. Jamal!
Hey, Ronbo. You know what? I want to say this real quick. Okay. This world just keeps getting nuttier and nuttier. You know, I'm outside enjoying the weather. And, you know, I'm outside and enjoying the weather. Mm-hmm. And I see this woman breastfeeding her baby while she's on the skateboard.
Wait. Let me repeat what you just said so I can get this clearly because I can't believe. Did you say a lady was on a skateboard holding a baby?
Breastfeeding her baby while she was on a skateboard.
Breastfeeding the baby while she was on a skateboard?
I said, hell no. I said, man, was she going to do some kick flips and all that stuff? I wondered, I'm surprised there wasn't no ramp out there. I said, boy, if she mess around do 900s and all that stuff, and I was like, whoa. I said, boy.
Do you know
Jesus is coming.
If she did a video, that would go viral 14 or 15 times? Because especially every mama in the world looked at me, would be holding her breath, thinking if she hits anything, if she accidentally does any wrong move, her and that baby are going to go flying, and that child is going to be seriously injured. You know, the police would bring her up on charges if anything happened to that kid. That's wow.
Crazy thing about that, I was just kidding about that. Now that really didn't happen, but that you know what? That's some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff didn't happen like that.
You guys are killing me, man. Eric's got this guy's got Rams years ago. Rams tickets on his windshield wiper because apparently he didn't want them, right? And if you came by, you could have them. And Eric instant joke by saying when the guy came back to his car, he had more more tickets there on his windshield than he did when he left.
I tell you like that. Nobody cared about no G-Road.
How embarrassing is that? God.
Very embarrassing.
But
now to the topic at hand, Ronbo, we're not gonna lose those sleep if Aaron somehow come out of to retirement and play with Garrett. So what? That's one man don't stop no show. One monkey don't stop no show. Two don't stop no show. That's pretty got two. And yes, during his time, he was an awesome tackle. And if he somehow make the Hall of Fame, like good for him, or at least make the Hall of Fame for G-Roll, that's how he was a good player. But when he came up against us, like that one previous caller said, he was 5-11. Yeah. That's a losing record.
Damn right.
So what you're talking about, where somehow we locked you up like some bounds. So yeah, we think, hey, you were good when you played us.
Yeah,
we locked you down.
And that was 3 years ago. So you go come running up off that sofa, and now all of a sudden you go be a badass. Kyle should send him the papers in the mail. Aaron, nothing's changed. We're pretty much looking forward to your return.
Right.
So yeah, and Myles Garrett hasn't had a huge career either against the 49ers. Myles had the one game when Trent was out there limping around with a bad ankle. I was scared for Trent that game too. I really was. Because, Trent can handle anybody, bad ankle and all, but not Myles Garrett. And Garrett did have his way. I mean, he actually threw. Trent was coming around, and you can't pivot on a bad ankle because you played that position. Man, Garrett grabbed him and threw him. I said, oh my Lord, God, Jesus Christ. We still barely lost that game, but still, nobody manhandles Trent Williams. But he did that day.
Oh no! He's just like Willie Roaf in New Orleans. One of those guys, Shield in Kansas City. And what was that guy that he was a tackle for the Jaguars? Kelly or something like that. He's like a left tackle. Yeah. Awesome tackle. He's good. So you got tackles like that who didn't play that. So
yeah.
Oh no, you got guys that don't keep you in check like that. And I ain't worried about Gary. Like I said, one monkey don't stop no show.
No show.
And with this talent that's hungry to prove themselves, I believe like I said, Romello State. Height. I said I can't wait to see him. Also, Kamara. Remember, he led the Big Ten in sacks. Remember, he led the Big Ten. He led the Big Ten in he led the league in college in quarterback pressures. And even though he was like 6'1", he was still giving the opposing line problems. He was getting back to the quarterback. That's the thing. He know how to get to the quarterback. And I believe someone like him, our DC can use him. I really believe it.
Oh yeah. I can't wait to preseason games just to see because like you're saying, looking at him, he doesn't fit this description of what that should look like. So please, later for that, show us how you did that and get ready to sign a big contract. So yeah. Looking forward to it.
We're going to show improve on offense. I believe we're going to show improve with our receivers, Mike Evans, and we got CC get out there,
and that's why
Ricky
Jamel,
get out there black.
We got to stop it. You know what? That's why I'm saying anybody that thinks that 8 in the box is going to stop the 49ers like it has for the last couple of years. Oh, please continue that way. Put 8 in that box. Yeah, put them in there.
Put them in.
I see you Wednesday.
Burn your DB like an iron.
I'll see you Wednesday, fam. Jamel, appreciate you, fam.
All
right.
I know.
Yeah, put them 8 in that box. You guys are worried about CMC? Put 9 in the box, yeah? I think they probably did that to us a couple of times down through a couple of years because all we were about was CMC and George Kittle and a receiver to be named later. Oh, yeah. Shit. Put him in there now. Hey, all right, Sardal.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo? I'm a big fan of your channel. You make some great content videos on the platform.
Thanks, Sardal. Thank you so much.
I've been a diehard San Francisco 49ers fan all my life, and when I heard about the Trent Williams signing, I was beside myself. I was so excited for this guy. I mean, this guy's a freaking dog on the football field, man. Puts his life on the line, does whatever he has to do to get the 49ers the win. So I really love the signing. Wish good luck to Trent Williams.
Sardal. Oh, that's right. Trent did have to sign another contract this year. Okay, you know what? You're right. That did happen this past year. Yeah, we had to. You know, Sardal, Trent Williams had the 49ers by the short hairs. There's no way we can do without Trent Williams. He did the right thing if he needed to get paid. Hold out, wait. Let's see how long it takes him to tell me to come on in. It worked.
I mean, Trent Williams signing that 2-year, $50 million contract extension, including $37 million fully guaranteed, and a $22 million signing bonus, extending his time with the team through the 2027 season.
Wow.
This extension has made Williams the first non-quarterback in NFL history to surpass $400 million in career contracts and $225 million in guarantees.
And he's underpaid. You know, Trent Williams, it was the team's fault, everybody's fault but his, that we didn't win some of the games we should have won. You know that Super Bowl we lost? And that lineman who allowed the same guy, Jones, who beat us in the first one, to beat us again in the last second of the game. Joe Montana sitting there with his cameras. He's getting ready to take a photo of the 49ers winning their number 6. And, again.
I mean, Ronbo, you and I were probably super excited. Like, we were so excited when he signed that extension. I mean, like, I bet all Niner fans are celebrating right now. Like, it's a party in San Francisco, in Santa Clara right now.
Well,
for the fan base.
Well, not now because he signed 2 or 3 months ago, but we're delighted he's here. You know, we needed him badly. You know, we got another guy coming up that Trent needs to train too. The youngster named Cruz is an athletic. I mean, the guy's a freak. I think when Trent leaves, he's going to be that guy.
I mean, Trent Williams is one of my favorite players on the 49ers. Next time I go to Levi's Stadium and go to a 49er game, definitely going to buy a Trent Williams jersey to add it to my collection. I have a Brock Purdy jersey. I have a Trey Lance jersey, a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey, Colin Kaepernick jersey, and I have a Brock Purdy and a George Kittle jersey. So I'm looking at get a Trent Williams jersey to add to my collection because I love how much he brings so much intensity to the game. Like he makes it very entertaining to watch. This guy's on the football field, man.
Hey,
it's just brilliant to see this guy continue his career to flourish the way it is right now. It's amazing to see that.
Really is, isn't it? I mean, to watch.
I mean, to see a player flourish so much, and him being out there in the spotlight, and people knowing this guy so much, it's so great to see that. You know, you love to see that. It brings tears to my eyes, really. How much they love Trent Williams, how much they admire Trent Williams.
As long as you don't put that thong on, I'm okay. And you know, the thing is.
So, Ronbo, I was effing with you. I'm not going to do that.
You know, Sardal.
I was playing around with you. And Ronbo, you need to understand. I play around with you sometimes. You need to understand that. I'm not gonna do that, but I want to add some humor to it. Realizing I'm not gonna do that.
I was overly amused.
But I'm adding some humor. I'm adding some humor to the conversation.
You really did. That took a lot of imagination. Now, Shadow, I've known you long enough now that a lot of the time that's what you're doing. So,
Ronbo, you know how much that means to me, really, from hearing that from you, man, saying that you've known me for so many years.
Yeah.
It's amazing to hear that from you, man. I have love for admiration for you too. And
thanks, Shadow.
You're the greatest person in the world, man. Making all this content, doing stuff like that.
You're a legend,
coming
though.
After doing a post game show after every home and away game, regardless of win or loss. You come and do a show. That shows how much grit you have.
Oh, thanks, Shadow. Thanks.
You have lots and lots of grit.
Yeah. To be a 49er fan like you, Shadow, we have to. The 49er fans have kept us on a roller coaster ride forever. So yeah.
And as Chardal Part 2, I couldn't agree more, my brother.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my brother too, man. He's my fellow Niner brother.
Who's that?
The guy who just talked on the phone.
Yeah. Who were we just on the phone with? Just before you, right?
So
oh, wasn't that Jamel?
Just for
Jamel. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead. We're all bros.
But I can't wait for the preseason to start. We're playing the Titans to open up the preseason. We got 3 preseason games. We're playing the Raiders, I believe, and then aren't we playing the Chargers for the preseason?
We always play the Chargers. They're always the last game for some reason.
And we play the Raiders for the preseason.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
So we're playing the Titans, we're playing the Chargers and the Raiders. Open up the preseason slate.
As long as we play in our place, playing the Raiders.
Ronbo, do you think we're gonna win all 3 of those preseason games?
No. You know what? We're not trying to win all 3 of those preseason games. We'll be looking at things. Shut up. We're gonna run out of time. Hey, let's talk about this Wednesday.
Ronbo, I love watching preseason games because preseason games are really fun to watch because they assess the players' performances on how well they can play before the regular season starts. So true. I'm gonna be watching all of those preseason games. And I'll be going to the Tennessee Titans and 49ers preseason game, so I'll definitely give you my thoughts on the game, who won the game.
No. Chardal, we're running way over. Let me save it and come back Wednesday, and we'll start with it. Okay.
So I'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And if I'm not able to be there on Wednesday, I'll definitely join you next time you're live.
All right, looking forward to it, Chardal. Always a pleasure.
See you later, Rombo.
See you later, Chardal.
My Niner brother. See you later, my Niner brother.
See you later, my Niner brother is right.
Brother,
night, Chardal.
Good night. What's up?
There he goes. Chardal, so much fun. Hey, Michael.
My friend was listening. He thought Chardal was going to write a song, and I say, "Oh my God, no!"
Yeah, well, he did that last time, and it got real.
They should make a song called the Niners song. Yeah, they should make a Chardal Niners song.
What's that? What's that guy who did that song? Yeah. Thong to the thong, thong, thong to thong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there more?
But no, I can't. Well, I'm the same way. I'm the same way. But I'm the same way with Chardal. I do watch a lot of preseason football. But no, I do watch a lot of preseason football. So no, I do the same thing. I watch everybody play just to see how everybody looks.
Because you're hungry to see some football. Yeah. No,
I love doing that. I don't know. That's been something I've been watching for years. Watching all the preseason and pretty soon college football starting up again. You got to think college football will be starting up soon.
Well, about a week, kind of like with the same time as preseason NFL, right?
Yeah, college football starts earlier, I think. You got to figure kids go back. Yeah. And then, So, I've been watching a lot of the football. I'll be watching whatever 49ers games I catch on preseason. NFL Network, it shows everybody, all the preseason games. So I'll be watching, you know what I mean?
Networks make so much money on ball games. And then they allocate funding to teams. They got that much money. Right? That's sponsorship is just.
And like I said, I don't matter if the preseason. The main thing for the 49ers in the preseason, we all stay healthy. We don't know preseason if something happens.
Every year, that is the issue.
I'm not worried about winning, losing. It's the main thing. We got to get out of there healthy, because if we get one guy that gets hurt, that carries us to regular season.
Well, we could take one guy. Michael, if we just lost one guy every year, we'd be fine. But it's always 3 to 4 minimum, and always the main guys. And then
now one guy I might gotta definitely watch is the quarterback that Tony Wright was talking about. I want to definitely watch this guy. I'm gonna watch his IQ and watch everything. I want to see this guy,
Oh yeah.
See everything.
Yeah, Tony's got a quarterback in there.
Tony. Yeah, I think, like I told Tony right on X, I think this is gonna be your guy. I think this is your man. Like Purdy's our man. I mean, glad we got Matt Jones as QB too, but without, you know what I mean? If we didn't find Purdy, you know what I mean? We were blessed to find Purdy.
Yeah.
Now maybe this is the guy. Maybe this guy might be the next Purdy for the Falcons. Maybe this is gonna be the next Purdy, maybe for the Falcons.
What did they draft?
I'm wishing the best for Tony Wright.
Where did they draft him?
Huh?
Where did they draft him? Is he? He's not.
He's an undrafted free agent, but that's okay.
Oh, UDFA.
I mean, yes. Okay. But if he's good enough, he's gonna get big bucks. If he plays good for Atlanta, he'll start eventually.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Shams.
Hall of Fame quarterback. Free agent quarterbacks that turned out. If you look at him, how many undrafted quarterbacks won Super Bowls?
Shams.
That's a good question to find out.
What's his name?
Yeah, Warner. Yeah, Warner.
Kurt. Yeah, that's the only person I can think of, though.
And if there's anybody else, Steve Young.
Oh, you still go to 6th round. Tom Brady, the greatest of all time.
Ronbo, how about Steve Young? Was he undrafted? Because he was never drafted.
He was in the USFL at that time.
Yeah,
he came over from Florida, and joined the 49ers.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yeah, I gotta look. Yeah, but I don't worry about wins or losing preseason. The main thing is the third game when we put some of our regulars in, we just pray that they don't. You know what I mean? Get hurt. And congratulations to Taylor. He retired for the 49ers receiver, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations to him. Yeah, sorry.
That poor guy.
2017 class.
Yeah, he hurt his back and was never the same.
Yeah, it takes a lot on you. You hurt your back. You got to think. He's good. No, he was great. And I wish him the best in retirement, I hope he comes by and watches us, Come by and show some support. Some of his teammates.
Him and George are still bros. He'll maybe still hanging out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe he'll go a couple of games and watch, the Niners.
Get him. Put him on the staff. Let him be on the team.
Yeah, he could. He could be one of those. Yeah, you never know. Kittle will definitely fit in the 49ers tight end coach. But I think he would be a 49ers good tight end coach. Kittle.
Some of these guys are going to end up in the front office. Who would it be?
Oh, you wait. 49ers have plans for that. Oh, they got plans. Yes.
Hey, but no, Michael, by the way, subject tonight is the fear. Are you entertaining any fear of the Los Angeles Shams because of their addition of Myles Garrett?
If there was a last thing standing, I'm not afraid of those little losers. I'm not afraid of no Rudy Ghost. I'll take them down one by one. Rudy, let's go, man. SummerSlam, you and I, boy. Niner Empire versus your little troll 1.8 sub. Let's go, buddy.
Did you see?
I'm not
there's
afraid
footage
of no Ronbo.
of Aaron Donald on the practice facility. Rudy couldn't wait to get it up. Ooh, look out now, 49ers. Oh,
no,
why?
Rudy, bring all your people in, because we're still going to conquer you like nothing. Bring them all in, boy. This guy's nothing.
Who else does the Rams Shams have that retired? Yeah. Bring them all back.
Sam, you got to worry about Pikachu, Puka.
Pikachu. Bite it. Wait. Pikachu. Pick a bite. Pikachu, pick a bite.
Pick a bite. Pick a bite. Yeah, pick a bite. There you go.
I like that.
I'm not afraid of no Rudy Rams. Trust me. And I'm not afraid of Texas Boys Cowboys. And I'm not afraid of no Don Berg Lions. And I'm not afraid of, Seahawks, I'm not afraid of. We can handle them. But I'm friends with Eric, so
Michael.
Nikita's Eagles, I'm not afraid of no Nikita's Eagles either.
But at least the Eagles, they don't. Eagles fans are just vicious people, other than your daughter.
Nikita and Eric are two, and Tony Wright are three good, kind people that are not 49er fans. Those are the three. Yeah, those are the three I respect.
Honestly,
like I told Tony Wright, I think you guys are going to have a better year than the Rams.
Well, I'm hoping so too. I mean, I'm just kidding.
I'm hoping. I told Tony Wright, say that. He says, I hope you break the ice. I told him, I hope you break the ice and you win the NFC South to see you in the playoffs while the Rams are sitting on the couch with Don Burr playing chili wings.
We got to go, Michael. I'll be back Wednesday.
All right, Rob, I'll see you what?
Let's talk
some more
trash
Rambo,
Wednesday.
Have a good week.
You too.
Yeah, you too, man. Have a good Wednesday. Shout out to all my 49 family. Love you all. Good night.
Night, fam. Otto Dawson, Puka Chubai. It's like, it sounds like, that stuff that the Cowboys used to advertise all the time when they do Skol in Copenhagen. Just a pinch between my cheek and gum. But see, that's snuff. With tobacco, you got to pick a bite of chaw tobacco. That's Puka. If anybody ever catches Puka running around with a chew of tobacco in his mouth, they're going to pass out from laughter. Well, you couldn't find anything else to bite today, so we had a bite of tobacco, huh? Don't you spit over here. Hey, Jesus.
Rongo.
See, Jesus, we have a right to laugh at other teams. See, they get mad because you guys haven't won a Super Bowl in blah, 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 blah years, and y'all been Excuse me? How many trophies have you won in the entire time of your team's existence? You've got the nerve to stand there and laugh about how long it's been since my team won. Hell, we've put enough trophies in the bank for in both of our lifetimes. I can still always say 30 years, 40 years from now, or whatever time we have left, that you never caught up. Hey, and I like doing that too. Because they ain't, my God, Jesus. Jesus, come on in, man. Give a shout out to Eddie E and all those. And tell us how afraid you are of how badly we're going to be beat up by the Shams in 2026.
First things first, Ronbo, I'd like to give a shout out to Ronbo Sports and,
Thanks,
production. Man. Shout out to my brother Eddie E. Shout out to the whole 49er fan base. This might be our year. Hey, but real quick, doesn't it feel good to know that a piece of 49er culture is going to the Seahawks? Yeah, we own the Seahawks.
Who is that guy?
I don't know too much of that guy, but I just know that he was a part of the 49ers business group.
Looking at his name, I couldn't pronounce it. I tried. I couldn't even begin to pronounce it. Is he American? I don't think so. Because he's just got so much money, he can go around the globe and make purchases of anything he wants to. Anyway, I got a kick. He's not going to have anything to do with. I think it's just like an investment for him. So wifey's going to be running things as far as the Seahawks, and he's going to still hang out with the 49er gang.
Right, dude. I just been trolling that, and Seahawks fans have just been like, they don't even own the Seahawks, and I just keep spamming it. It's funny.
It seems like a conflict of interest, though, doesn't it? It's like Tom Brady has been trying to get involved with other clubs, but Vegas is saying, "Hey, Tom, no." So, that's money. They can still quietly, secretly do it as long as it doesn't get out. And Jesus, if somebody says, Jesus, we caught you, are you invested in the Vegas Raiders? Who said that? Oh, it's all going around.
I know, right?
Oh no, it's not true. I would deny you deny it no matter what.
me affiliate myself with the Raiders? No.
Hey, and they wouldn't believe it. If you and I were somebody said, accuse us of having invested in the Raiders. Come on, man. Do I look like a damn fool to you? You know how I feel about the Raiders? Where did you hear that? Get on the defensive or offensive.
Who said that?
Tell you what,
but
Vegas is not going to lose.
But I'm so excited though for the season though, Ronbo.
But you're still. I want you to tell me. So I want Rudy and all his P-mates to know there's not a 49er fan running around scared of his team. What? It's one guy. What is it? Is he going to come and play the game? So.
Man, they ain't worried about no old man Rams team. All those guys are going to be in the retirement house next year.
I mean, 3 years. Here comes Aaron Donald, and the world shivers thinking of Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett on the same
for
team.
3 years.
You know,
he hasn't played, so
3 years.
If he comes out, he's going to be rusty like Anthony Davis was when he retired for a bit. And remember when he came back, and that didn't really pan out too much.
He wasn't worth a dime. If they were 23 and 24 or something like that, there'd be reason to be concerned. Big reasons. But come on, man. Neither one of them's had a great career against the 49ers, and now all of a sudden we need to be scared? Okay. His name is Vinod Khosla. Sounds like an Eastern Bloc name, huh? Vinod Khosla. He's a tech billionaire. Well, there you go. Now you know his name. He'll have nothing to do with anything. But see, that's why we can go over the cap.
Right.
You know, those guys, they don't pay extra for anything though. And those are the guys that go to restaurants, they never pay the bill. They buy cars or something like that. It could be a Maserati, anything else. Don't worry about the cost. I want you to tell everybody where you got this car, and that's all I need. That's what happens when you get to that level of fame and riches. Nobody charges you anymore. They just use you for an endorsement. It's what you got to do. Get to that level and never pay for anything again. But we're beating the Rams this year. I'm telling you right now, Jesus. I mean, you know what? They can bring Garrett, anybody else over. We got a vendetta to settle with that clown team.
Man, I hope we just sweep those clowns. That'd be a better sweep moment for me. If we sweep their asses. But you know what? I'll take a split and kick their asses in playoff.
Yeah. That's all I need. So.
Hey, Rudy keeps overhyping these Rams. Jim Everett keeps overhyping these little lambs. Mary had a little lamb.
It's out of control.
Matthew had a little lamb. Matthew had a little lamb. Ronbo.
They got his little butt whipped from one end to the other. Oh man, hey, so
man, that's these Rams, man. They're gonna play the 49ers, and we're gonna kick their asses in Australia.
And they asked for it too, dragging us over there. Hey, Sus, I'm hearing from you regularly, man. I'm glad to hear it, too. I'll be back Wednesday looking for you. All right?
Thank you so much for having me, Ronbo.
Thank you for being on.
To Ronbo Sports, thank you so much for taking my call, man. Thank you.
My
pleasure.
A good night. Thanks, Jesus. Good night. Uh-oh. Hey, Donut and Tanisha.
To all you Rams fans out there, to all you Seahawks fans out there, and to the whole NFL out there, if you're not a faithful, this new tune is for you. Bip, 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 coming to you on this airway, not a faithful, each and every day, with Brock Purdy and Fred Warner and Eddie Pinero. We are coming with a Niner fan. We're the Niner fans. We're the Niner fans. Hey, we're the Niner fans. What's up, faithful?
Hey, whoa! Yeah, you've revised that song for this year. I can see right now. Good.
Oh, just like that.
T helped you write that too, didn't you? All right. You and T put your hands together for all these tracks. We need to put them all on a compilation. Put them all on Spotify. Yes.
And we saving the what's up with that for the season that's upcoming, for all the wins we're going to get, for all the good times, faithful. But
to everybody out there that's still talking about the Rams and everything, and to my man Dahl out there, the first caller. Hey, this song was for y'all, man. I just want to let y'all know we still got the three-headed snakes and three big-headed snakes in all positions. We have Mr. Brock Purdy for the offense, like I said. We got Fred Warner for the defense, who's really healthy, like I said. And we got the Eddie Pinero for special teams.
Yes. We don't talk about him enough. I'm glad you brought his name up.
Yeah. And one thing I'd like to say to everybody talking about Aaron Donald, oh, he made it to the Rams facility. Oh, he might come back. We ain't tripping on that man coming to the facility. Hey, Ronbo, you might as well say that my man Navarro Bowman is coming back. You might as well say Patrick Willis-Ben was coming back. You might as well say Joe Staley in the background is going to gain some weight back, talk to his wife, talk to the kids, and at least come back to join the Silverback on the line. Come on, faithful.
I'm going to go play.
Man. Come on, we loaded, we ready to go. And did I add before? We have a whole lot of cap money.
Yes, indeed.
To do what we need to do. It's going to be all right, faithful.
Indeed.
It's already all right. It never was unright. So every time Rams fans up, y'all got a big problem now, don't you? What? I mean, man, we got Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald threatening to come back. Okay.
You know what? Let them come back. You know what I'm saying? Us being scared is like putting an elevator in the outhouse. It just don't go, man. No. It ain't gonna go nowhere, man. You can't go up, you can't go down. The only thing you can do is close the door to make sure the stench don't get out. Handle your business and come on out, player. Hey, man, it's going nowhere, faithful. Don't let them shake you up like that. Like I said, and a lot of people said in the comments upcoming, let that man go ahead and come back. Let him come on back. You understand me? Because there's a such thing called game speed. He hasn't been in game speed since 2023.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Come on, faithful. Come on, faithful.
Yeah, come on, man.
And all we can say is choose a gap, player. Choose a gap.
Reputation is one thing, but come on, man. Come on. Nobody but getting off no sofa. And Ray is still in great shape. Come on, man. You know Aaron Donald, he trains all the time. That's who he is. But you can believe when the pizza man came, he wasn't sitting back saying, no, not for me. Oh, come on, man. Oh,
man, exactly. And it's, and what eats me alive also is that, the comparison that people take with social media and take with everything that goes with, I understand things can look good on paper, but you got to look deeper to our roster also. We do have speed. We do have height. We do have a lot of strength on our side, and it's all homegrown. You understand?
It's special, going out spending all your money.
Yes.
Because next year, that homegrown is going to be even better. See? Next year, Shanksville next year, they're going to be trying to find people to play for $2.95. You ain't got no money? Because don't it? I mean, that's what people do. Mercenaries come in, y'all got the money, I'm here. Next year comes, y'all ain't got no money. Remember that exodus coming out of L.A. after they lost after that Super Bowl year? Man, wasn't nobody standing there but Sean and 2 or 3 other people and Stafford.
Indeed. And the one thing I also like to add, you understand me? We talking about the Rams so much. Dig deeper into our roster, like I said one more time. I'm going to give you one more example, okay? We understand they got Stafford, but we got Purdy. Our backup, like a couple of callers says, Mr. Mac Jones. Mac Jones, damn it. Okay, who's their backup? Drew Lock or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or is he with Seattle? You understand me? But they not as good as our backup. And number 2, we're not even going to go to the rest of the squad. We're going to go into the amount that we can call out as far as the targets that they can throw to. Yes. Now, we know about Devontae Smith. We know about Puka, but, nobody else really in the background as far as the receiver core. We have Pearsall. We have Stribling.
2,
We also have Mike Evans.
3.
We also have, oh my God, a whole lot of
Christian
supporting
Kirk.
cast that we can also talk about. I was about to mention Christian Kirk. And don't forget, if Conway is together, I mean, that's many names I just brought up. I mean, it's so crowded and so talented. They all can make the squad too. It's just going to be lovely. The targets that we could throw to alone has speed, height, and durability.
And
ability
accuracy.
to run routes
Purdy can
and
get it
lose
out
them.
fast enough. Yes, indeed. You understand me?
Oh, man. Donut and Tanisha, we have ran the clock. But I'm glad y'all back because I believe this is 2 times in a row. Y'all getting ready for that season now. You know what? You had the good sense, like a lot of us don't, and especially me, to let football go for a minute and come on back later. y'all do that. Donut and Tanisha do that every year.
Indeed.
You know.
But before we get up out of here, we're going to cap it off one more time, faithful. And a 3, 2, 1. We are the faithful fans. We're the faithful fans. We're the faithful fans. Hey, hey.
We're the faithful fans.
Good night, Ronbo and Patricia.
Ronbo, production, and all faithful. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, Tanisha. Donut, well, y'all, you're a combination. I love it. See you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good night, faithful. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Night, faithful.
Absolutely adorable. Hey, now, let's bring in that one cowboy that everybody loves. Austin, right on in here. Tie your horse up outside, because last time you brought him inside, and he had to relieve himself here in the house. So, okay, come on in.
Whoa, big horse. Let me park him, Ronbo. Let me park him. Okay. Good silver. Now let me talk to Ronbo. No, I will not call him that. We love Ronbo. That horse has got bad ideas, Ronbo. But how are you, Ronbo? Happy Sunday. All
Doing
kidding
fine,
aside.
because we're inching up on preseason time finally, when we really get to see how things are going to go. You get an idea of what things are going to go. And you pray nobody gets hurt. That's the only thing. With the 49ers, Austin, do you guys have guys getting hurt in camp every year before the season starts?
Yes. We not as bad as you all do, Ronbo.
No, nobody
had
beats us. God.
In years past, we've had a couple. We've had a couple guys. But here's the thing, Ronbo. Ours has been the minor stuff. We've had back spasm. Dak had his shoulder problem the 2021 year where he had the latch string. And it was just like something where he just had to ice his stuff. We don't get anything like the ACLs. We get like the back spasms or like the toe or something like that. We don't get it as bad as you.
Do you
like
guys
the
get
reports will be for us like, oh, someone sprained their toe. But for you guys, it's an ACL or, oh, they broke their back. And it's like, wow.
Or the hamstrings from hell. Guy pulls his hamstring in August, and he's not able to play until December. I'm like, what kind of hamstring pull is that? My God. It's like he tore it all the way in half. Oh.
That's the thing, Ronbo. I like, we need some investigation. What the heck's going on over there? Like, is it something in your all's water? Because this can't keep happening.
Don't start that. We had a machine that was working out there. I don't want to say what it is. We had a machine out there working, and they said that was affecting the health of our players. It was the direct link between that machine that caused players to cut endless injuries. I said, you know what? That machine's been there since 3 or 4 coaching changes. So now, come on.
Because almost the unluckiness. And it's just like unbelievable. Here's the thing, Ronbo. Everyone's talking about the Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald. I want to bring this up. You remember when Tampa Bay signed Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this up, Ronbo, and you'll hear why here now. Everyone was ready to crown Tampa. Oh, the Buccaneers are going to win the Super Bowl, and they did that year. I'll give them credit. But everyone crowned them. Tom Brady's going to Tampa, made headlines everywhere. Ronbo, the first 8 weeks of that year, he sucked in that offense. And Ronbo, the better part of his tenure in Tampa, the Saints had papers on him, Ronbo. Like, literally. You remember, those were some of the worst games he ever played.
I do. But you know what? They had a defense from, oh, my God, that defense was good.
Yeah.
Remember what they did to Patrick? I have never seen. The Eagles did a good job against Patrick in that Super Bowl. But Tampa Bay, all you've seen all day, the field was just yellow with flags. The ref was calling every last foul that the Chiefs were trying to do. They couldn't do jack against that Tampa Bay defense. Yeah. So Tom only had to show up. He didn't have to do anything else because that defense took care of Patrick. Oh, my God.
And see, here's the thing. And it's just like, it reminds me of the same thing, Ronbo, how everyone was ready to crown Tampa. And yes, Tampa went on to win it. Yes, moot point. But here's the thing. You all get the Rams week 1. Myles Garrett's learning a new defense. It's like for us, Ronbo, we get them later in the year. So we have to deal with Myles Garrett as he knows the offense. You all catch him fresh and to start like the Saints did with Brady. So there's a good chance, Ronbo, your O-line may look normal. Then when you play him later in the year, then he might wreck shop. But that's a whole nother topic.
This is the way football goes. Now, see, it's about. I'm glad we're playing in week 1 because, as we mentioned earlier, injuries have always been the bottom line with the 49ers. Now, week 1, that should not be the case. Kyle's doing everything he can to keep that team from being injured. We don't have any injuries right now. This is unheard of, Austin. We always have at least 2 guys laid up with a calf strain, a hamstring, or a knee that needs to be treated with that treatment they have for football players with knee problems without doing surgeries. So I'm saying, this is every year. Why? So this year's not looking like that.
Maybe the football gods are singing down on you, Ronbo. They're singing, ooh, la, la, we're going to help the Niners. I don't know, Ronbo. That's one of them. Like, we know George, obviously, but other than that, the football gods are singing down. Ooh, la, la, I guess, Ronbo. Your prayers have worked off, I guess.
Austin, this is the year, though. The Cowboys have done enough this year. You guys have a decent defense, don't you? Compared to what it was last year.
We made a lot of trades. Jerry went all in. He was very like, we're going to have a defense. And, of course, Jerry Ronbo, of course, he went on his radio show the other morning. He's like, I have a strong feeling we're going to make the NFC title game. And I'm like, oh, no, we're starting this again.
Yeah. I love Jerry's that program is so well known across the football spectrum. That time, I don't know if the reporter asked Jerry, but it really pissed him off. And Jerry actually went off on that program and sort of threatened the kid's job. I was laughing. I was like, uh-oh. Jerry, that doesn't sound good. Oh, man. So, yeah. If you're interviewing Jerry, you got to watch what you say to him, especially when they've been losing games. So,
But yes, Ronbo, I know you have other callers, so I will ride out of town. I will get on my horse, get out of here. But thank you to production, and thank you to you, Ronbo, for allowing me on this platform. Even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I try to be a respectful one.
And you are.
Yes. And I thank everybody. Love you, Ronbo. Love you, production. Love you, faithful. Now let me get on this horse and let me ride out of town. Yee-haw! Go Cowboys!
That Austin. Oh, he fell off the back. Say, is he okay? Oh, what? Hey, yo, Ellis. Booba's feet. Jerry looks like the crypt keeper. Booba, you know what? I've said this. I've said the same thing. He does, doesn't he? Oh my God, Jerry. Ellis.
I don't think I appreciate that very much.
Ellis, that was perfect. Oh, Jerry.
I have enough money to look like any one of y'all.
And don't forget, I can
turn myself into whoever I want.
Yeah,
and you can't do that. Get your money up, buddy.
The pauses, everything's put right in the exact place.
Anyway, what's happening, bro?
No, because I'm sick and tired of the Rams. Every time I look up, they got a film going on, right? They got this tiny little speck, and I didn't know what it was. This tiny little speck in the facility, and it's Aaron. He's working out at the Rams facility. Now, Ellis, I believe, especially if you're Aaron Donald and you retire from that team, you can come back and use their facilities anytime you want. I think Aaron was just working out probably like he always does, because Aaron says, "Why do I need to go pay for a gym? I can go back to the facility where we got better equipment than any gym in town." So I'm laughing because they posted, "Whoa, but look out now, Ronbo! That's Aaron Donald working out." Rudy, man, don't at me no more, man. Tell you, man, every now and then I want Rudy is that kind of guy you want to go ahead and just block him, but I want him there when things go south and I can go back and tell his ass. It's childish, I know, but Bam, let me stop. Ellis, your feeling on fears that you may have about the Shams coming up in 2026.
Well, I mean, I don't have any fear. I think we'll be able to neutralize them no matter what. They could bring Aaron. They got Myles. They could have a number one defense.
Yeah.
But they still got to play 4 quarters.
Yep.
They still got to beat us.
Subject to the same referees. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll wait. We'll see what happens when we get on the field. We got to come play. We got to go to work. Just like they got to do.
You got to come in there with a plan.
And
is McVay more intelligent than Kyle Shanahan? I don't think so. And I know Raheem Morris knows everything the Shams like to do. So I don't know where's the advantage.
Yeah, man. I personally don't care about any of that. I think it's just one of those things where, players load up and they try to do all they can, to try to get to that, to that end goal. And they're just, they're doing their part to try to make that happen for themselves. And
sure,
hopefully we did that in the off season with our acquisitions. It looked like we did a lot more on the offensive side of the ball than the defense. I mean, we got a couple of corners, but we didn't really do shit outside of that defensively. At least that was going to make any noise. We made noise on offense, but not really on defense. So I'm assuming that they figure, the returning players that we have coming back and stuff like that, along with whatever veterans they got in the secondary, and then the rookies being in their second year, and whoever we added in the draft is supposed to move the needle. And I'll take it, man. At least for now. I still think they should go get Jadeveon for a little bit of nothing, and even get Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa in there. I would just go do it. They have the money to do it.
Jadeveon's probably coming. Joey acts like, man, don't call me. But I think I do see Jadeveon coming.
Well, then, go take your ass to the Chiefs then, and try and see if you can, or the Chiefs, I'll say, go with them and see if you can at least get a ring before you get up out of here, because he really ain't done shit. Nick Bosa,
Joey, I know,
more of a Nick's had a more successful career than Joey, has made more noise than Joey, and Nick's damn near been hurt just as much as him, if not even more, and he's been in the league less. So we got what you want your legacy to be as an NFL player, then
Hey, Ellis, see, Tony's been dying to talk to you. He's been talking about. Can we let Tony in for a second? You got 3 minutes left. Tony, I'm curious as to what he's going to say to you, because he really wants to talk to you. All right, go ahead, Tony.
Hey, Ellis, the great Ellis. How you doing, my man?
Tony, what's up, champ? I'm good, man. How you
doing?
Hey,
man, don't you think that y'all should play Mykel Williams on the outside at that end instead of inside? Y'all got a lot of nice D tackles, man. A lot of young cats.
Yeah, I would like for them to use him more on the outside, because that's what was supposed to be our reason for drafting him, was, to be an edge rusher. But because of his big size, and he's real massive, I don't mind them moving him outside. Or having him inside, because if you think about when we had DeForest Buckner and Eric Armstead, when we had the Twin Towers, they would always eat up the middle. So if he could be more of one of those guys that could kind of help tear up the middle with the likes of CJ West and Osa and the other guys, and
Alfred
then they can move
Collins,
them
that
around to the
space eater,
outside.
Alfred Collins.
And Alfred, yeah. So him and Alfred in the middle would be like a nice complement of each other, being in the inside. But I would like him to be on the outside too. The more diverse, the better, man. So I'm with it. I'm just not sure what Raheem is planning on doing with them. That's really what it all boils down to.
Because he knows how to set that edge, Michael, like he was at Georgia. And we got Jalen Walker, our first-round pick last year, also from Georgia. He had 9 sacks last year. We had set our franchise record in Atlanta for sacks. 57. We just got to stop giving up so many points. But watch out for your 4th-round pick. Great defensive tackle, Grayson Halton out of Oklahoma.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a dog.
Everybody's talking about him. Even the beat writers around the Bay Area.
Yeah, I look forward to him. And then what would make sense is if we got, CJ West, Osa Digizua, and Grayson Halton and
Alfred Collins, the space eater.
Collins, they can man the middle, and then we can get some more, out of Michael on the edge. I'm just not sure how he would if it would bode well coming off of his injury. If he would really be successful in doing that, he might need to be more in the interior for now. Because of that, because the edge rushers, they got to come flying, and I don't know if he's going to be able to really apply that much pressure, coming off of that injury. But that's just for me looking at it from that perspective. But ideally, I would like to see him on the outside wrecking shop for sure.
And you guys are deep, man. What y'all did last year, and I've been telling Ronbo and your chat all the time. Y'all started 6 rookies on defense at one time or another, especially at the end of the year. Not only did y'all go 12-5, y'all went into the playoffs on the road and beat the defending champions. So everybody's sleeping on San Francisco. The Inglewood Rams, man, they got 9 starters if Eric Donald comes back over the age of 31. And I put them in the chat already. 4 on offense and 5 on defense. And they say, y'all old? They're the ones that's old.
And that's what kills me. We got to stop, guys. We got to stop. We got to do this more often.
To you, Alex.
These cross exchanges are pretty interesting. But guys, we're going to go.
Tony. Thank you, fam. I appreciate you as always, man. Shout out Tony Wright, man. Out there in Atlanta, man. Shout out the Falcons, man. We got love. We got love for that side, man. You know what I mean? So thank you as always.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
All right, guys. Have a good night, guys. And J-Dog, did you hear 9 rookies started last year? All right, J-Dog, don't you be absent too long. I want to talk to you as soon as possible. As soon as the 49ers start, we gonna get together, boy. Woo! Yeah. Because if I'm gonna be a Kyle Shannon apologist, I've got to have ammunition. We're going next. Well, is that it? I guess we're done. All right, Tony, you got another minute or so. You got anything you want to add?
Yes, sir. And talking about the offensive side of the ball, like for my Falcons, I'm not happy with that offensive tackle we drafted in the 6th round out of Ohio State. He's a project. But I like you guys as 2 offensive tackles, like I told you earlier. I know everybody likes Enrique Cruz.
Oh.
That 6'6", 313-pound guy. But watch out for Carver Willis. And Ronbo, I know y'all want him for the right tackle, but in college, Carver Willis played left tackle, so he can play both sides.
Oh, and that's good because that means he's got skills. Because even in college, you're not going to put a kid over there that can't play. That kid that's okay, put him on the right side. So, yeah. So, Carver Willis, Enrique.
And again, Ronbo, Jordan James. I am a big Jordan James is going to ball. Give him the ball. When he starts breaking 40, 50-yard runs, you can say, Tony told us.
He did. And you know what? Kyle is not going to be partial to Kalen Black because he picked him this year. I'm telling you right now, Kyle's been looking for a running back in the draft for how many years? This is going to be the year. And they know they got to pay CMC. You cannot run him like you did last year or he'll only last half the season. So they know. So
give him 50, 60 less carries and use him in the passing game more.
It'll be a little less wear and tear on him too. So
exactly.
Man.
But Rambo, I'm looking forward to it. I looked at some of your old shows. You said, yeah, we're going to see about the Rams when I kept telling y'all about their ages. And it's like mainstream media ain't talking about that. They don't want to acknowledge it. It's right here in black and white.
They love the
9
Rams.
starters with Darnold coming back over the age of 31. But they don't want to talk about that.
I mean, the media loves the Shams. They couldn't wait to proclaim them as a Super Bowl winner coming up. And Stafford this and Stafford that. You know, you guys, do you know the Hawks
They're barely
deserve
even
more
games, 8
attention?
games.
Yeah, you guys, nobody talks about the Hawks. They're the ones that won a Super Bowl, and they ran the Rams out of their stadium. So what is this love for Shamville? God.
I'm telling you, I'm not saying they're going to win 9-10 games. Arizona going to beat a couple teams in that NFC West.
They do every year. They missed
coming.
last year. Okay, well, yeah. Oh, man. As long as what's the name is gone, I'm telling you right now, Tony. Oh, I'm so glad he's gone. I can't wait to see what's going to develop in Minnesota.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah, because Kyler in Minnesota, there's already a falling out going on in Minnesota about him being over there.
I heard. I'm like, you got what you paid for.
But
I'm telling you, Ronbo, Detroit scares me. Detroit scares me. As I ain't gonna say they're the top team in the NFC.
They scared you.
Detroit scares me.
Remember that year?
I told you Don Burleson, but
I told you about that
points still.
when you picked Green Bay that year. I said, "Look, Tony, look out for Detroit."
I still like Green Bay.
I do, but you know what?
Falling off a little bit. They lost some players, but I got to evaluate them. They signed my boy Christian Watson. They to him. He's getting like a big deal now, and he deserves it. But
yeah,
Detroit
you better stay healthy.
Me.
Tony, we're gonna go. I'm gonna be back Wednesday, and let's continue talking about football.
So it'd be funny watching them Rams, or scams stumble. I'm like, oh, they're gonna stumble out of the blocks, Ronbo. They're not that good.
It's not as good as Rudy says, for sure. All right. All right, Tony.
Yeah, Ronbo, good talking to you. Shout out to you, Ellis. Shout out to 49er Brian. Shout out to 49er Empire. Shout out to Ian Sharp and Ronbo, your production crew. First class, outstanding.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too. See you Wednesday. Oh, God. So Ian Sharp says, if they lose in Australia, the pressure's on them. Ian, and guys, that's the thing. The Shams are going to be it's going to be like riding around in a furnace. The pressure is on. Every week the pressure is going to be on. There'll be no moments of relaxation between now and Super Bowl Sunday. Why? Because they put themselves in a position that, public pressure is going to be a bitch. Oh, it's going to be rough. If they win or lose 2 games in a row, oh my God. And you know that game they lost last year, the Carolina Panthers? Do that again this year. Who's a team in the league you better not lose to this year? Anyway, you know what? There's not many. You can't go to Vegas and just sign in for a win. Not now, probably. They've changed some things. Anyway, Shams, no matter who you are, they'd better win. It's like they better win, right? Cannot relax. I love it. That kind of pressure will ruin you. You cannot focus. You can't hang loose. You can't play. If the Shams go 9-8, 10-7, whatever, man. And after all them woof tickets, all them woof they've been doing, God, it'll be a lovely time. And watching them melt into the pool of poop that they are. Well, those clowns aren't even in here tonight, are they? Even they're concerned. Fam, I'll see you Wednesday. Let's see what happens next between now and the middle of the week. Hey, fam, don't leave without subscribing. We want to keep you in the family, okay? And yeah, hit like. I'll see you Wednesday. A Niner!